First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards! Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon polycarts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Hey Leopard fans, we at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLPlive. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. At American, we are Leopards supporting other Leopards.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ada, Oklahoma, and the Cougar Activity Center inside of Ada High School. It will get set for day one of the Class 3A Area 4 area tournament here in Ada. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here as we get set for the games 3 and 4 here of day one. We'll talk about games 1 and 2 here in a little bit, but the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Lady Ironheads of Eufaula are getting ready to do battle here tonight for a chance to move into the a semifinal game that would give them a chance to move to the area tournament if they can move into that finals and win. If you win 3 games here today, tomorrow, and Saturday, and you may get to play in that. Well, you will get to play in the state tournament coming up next week. Alongside Glenn Shumate. Glenn, glad you made the drive down.
Yeah, I went from sleet in Maysville to snow in Stratford, but I slid in sideways here and got here.
Fantastic. Well, this is a game, again, the Leopardettes coming in off of a very good regional tournament. I think, you looked at your first-round game and you had to take on the number 5 ranked team in the state in CCS and knew you were going to have a tough one there, and they did, but they played very, very well with them. And, in fact, played them close the first half and ended up only losing that game by 9, if I remember right, by 8. So then you go win the next 2 against Atoka and then, of course, wrap things up on a Saturday night with the win and come in here tonight then to take on a Eufaula team. Again, they beat OCS 45-24, a big win for them there on Saturday night to take the Constellation Championship. But now you have to take on a Lady Ironhead team that lost their game backing up to last weekend that they played in that championship game against Jones and lost that one 62-33. Of course, we know how good Jones girls are, but that's what puts Eufaula here tonight. But what I've seen, I like the chances of the Leopardettes in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a very competitive area tournament, and I think we got a nice draw coming through, so we need to take advantage of that. But like you said, the Leopardettes played so well in the regional, only losing to CCS by 3 or by 8, and played really well in that game. Then played well in their next 2 games to get to this point, and so they're peaking at the right time, and that's what you want to see, and that's what they're doing. So it ought to be an exciting ball game.
Well, and I think everybody says, that I've talked to, they kind of say, "What do you think?" I said, "Well, if the Leopardette defense that played against OCS shows up tonight, I definitely like our chances. We got to take care of the basketball. We can't have the turnovers, but I definitely like the chances the way that Leopardette defense has been playing. They have really been playing tough especially the last 3 games of that regional tournament. But then you got to have the offense too, and you go look at the game against OCS on Saturday where they took home that Constellation Championship, 45-24 the win, had 15 points from Cannon Russell, had 13 of those 15 in the second half, and really made them all at the free throw line. She did have a couple of threes in the game, but she shot 10 free throws in the ball game and was 7 of 10 from the free throw line. And the Leopardettes as a team were 17 of 22 from the charity stripe. So you got to hit free throws the way they did. Shot well from the free throw line. Got 13 points from Gentry Wilmot. She had 9 of those in the first half on 3 threes. So you get her hitting threes, you get Maddie stepping out hitting threes, you shoot free throws that way, and play defense like the Leopardettes did against CCS, and I certainly like our chances this week.
Yeah, and don't forget Cannon Russell with that floater in the lane. She's just so good at getting by people, and they run that little weave, and she really looks for her opportunity to turn that corner and get in that lane and not only score, but also dish it down to Maddie if somebody comes off of her. So, yeah, they've got a lot of weapons, you know, and Aristide Valenciano has had some games where she was really hot. You know, she's not real consistent on her three-point shooting, but when she's hitting, give her the ball.
Absolutely.
So, you know, they've got a lot of weapons that they can go to offensively, but I think you hit the nail on the head when you said if they can play that defense. And that defense, when you get to this point, things are a little tighter. You know, that people tend not to play as loose, and defense is the key. If you play good defense, then you can beat anybody. And so they've shown that they can do it. They've done it before. Let's hope that they can do it tonight.
So there'll be a battle inside with McGowan taking on Jaden's Effort. Effort is a 5'9" junior, but she is good inside. She's a good rebounder. She's got good moves inside, so McGowan's going to have to be on her game tonight with that. But Cambry Williams is a 5'4" senior and runs the point, but she shoots the ball lights out. She can light it up from three anytime she gets ready. They've got another one in Allie Anderson, and she can light it up from three. Maddie Ballard can do the same. And I think that's a lot of what they do. I watched a lot of the footage of the game against Morris that they played their opening game in regionals, and that was a low-scoring game. But that was the whole thing, is that the Morris defense kept pushing them out, kept running them off the three-point line. And low-scoring games, I like the Leopardette chances especially. You know, so we'll see if the Leopardettes can pull that off here tonight. And, of course, we've got two games for you tonight. The Lindsay Leopards are also playing for a chance to push their way into that state tournament through the consolation bracket of area. They came up with a huge win against Comanche. 4 times they played Comanche this season, and you really had to worry, Glenn, when you got to take on a team for the 4th time. And not only that, you're taking them on after you beat them by 1 point on an offensive foul call in the district tournament to put them in the consolation bracket, and then you have to face them for elimination or move to the area tournament. And the Leopards came out just firing on all cylinders, had 3 players in double figures, and probably almost a breakout game for Armando Hernandez, who finished with 14 in the game, had 12 of those. In the second half, had 14 from Brody Ramming, and you had 12 from Bryson Watts. When you got all 3 of those guys lighting it up, and, of course, we know what Creed Taylor's capable of. He had a 28-point game against Atoka. Again, I like the Leopard chances against a good Jones team. I don't want to take it away from Jones. Of course, the Eufaula girls, I didn't mention this, they come in 16-9, ranked number 14 in 3A. The Jones boys team also comes in 16-9. They're ranked number 8 in the state in 3A. But again, I watched some of the footage of them, and they've got some great players. They got a lot of talent, but I didn't see anything there that the Leopards haven't seen all season long that they've been able to handle.
Yeah, and that's where this tough conference really helps you out when you play in the quality of conference that we play in, where I mean it was week in, week out we were playing a ranked 4A team,
yes,
or a really good 3A team. And so this conference gets you ready for the playoffs, and I think that's proven out over and over because the Leopards and the Leopardettes tend to excel in the playoffs.
Well, they'll both have a chance to play Kingston should they win today. Kingston's girls defeated Heritage Hall today 65-44. So the Lady Redskins are sitting there waiting for a 1 o'clock game tomorrow to play the winner of this game. And then on the boys bracket, Kingston defeated Heritage Hall boys 72-55. So the winner of these 2 games will play Kingston at 1 o'clock and 2:30 tomorrow. And then, of course, tomorrow night, the championship girls game between Jones and CCS. And then on the boys' side, it is Mount St. Mary and OCS. Of course, OCS number 1 in boys. But that is going to be the championship games tomorrow night. And then, of course, whoever loses those 2 games will play the winner of that Kingston, and whoever wins these 2 games then tomorrow afternoon on Saturday. And that winner gets to go to the state tournament. So, again, yeah, it's a long road. You got to win 3 more games, but I don't see outside the realm of possibility for the Leopards and Leopardettes both to have a chance to move into that state tournament next week. And that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah. And I don't know if Kevin's listening, but if he pans across to the other side, the entire Keystone boys and girls teams are sitting over there watching over these games. I'm sure just scouting, trying to get ready, see who they're going to play and see what they're up against. But I don't know about that. I always got my kids home and let them rest, you know. And I don't know if they're staying overnight here, and that's something else I'd never let my teams do unless we had to travel an hour and a half. An hour and a half was my cutoff, just because sleeping in your own bed, familiar surroundings, eating your own food, it's always a lot better to have that routine and not upset routine. Was my understanding. It always worked out pretty well. But you know, when I was coaching girls at Lindsay, we got sent to Enid 4 years in a row for the area tournament.
Yep.
So.
Hey, we were up there just it seemed like 2 or 3 years ago. We were up there, played our I think we had played district, I think, at Perry, or maybe the first round of regional was at Perry, and then the rest of the regional was at Enid. So,
well, hopefully the facilities they played in are a lot better. We played at the fairgrounds, and it was
not good.
Not good. It was real. I don't even know that they had central heat and air in that place. It was all concrete, but anyway. Yeah, we get to play in a nice facility here at Ada, so we're excited about that.
Familiar place. Well, this is where we've been coming for years to play down here, so they are very familiar with this. Quickly, before we take a break here, before we get to our national anthem and tip-offs tonight, talk about some of the area teams. Of course, you get this deep, and a lot of them are out of there, but the Blanchard Lady Lions are out, but the Blanchard Lions, who are still ranked number 8 in the state, in the Class 4A, will play tomorrow night for the area championship, and a tough one. They'll take on number 1 Weatherford. That game will be at Hennessy tomorrow night, but good luck to the Blanchard Lions tomorrow night. The Washington Lady Warriors will also play for an area championship. They are still ranked number 1 in the state, Class 3A, and they'll take on a Holdenville team that's ranked number 8, and that will be also for an area championship tomorrow night. That game will be at Seminole at 6 o'clock. And then the only other team we've got that's still in the area, the Purcell girls are out. The Purcell boys are out. Purcell girls are still in it, and they'll be playing tonight the same time this game is going on. They are over at Muskogee, and they are going to be taking on Bristow tonight. And, of course, Purcell had to play the number 1 team in 4A in the Bethany Lady Broncos and lost to Bethany. That put them in the consolation game tonight. So they'll play Bristow tonight, and then the winner of that game will take on Wagner tomorrow afternoon. So good luck tonight to the Purcell Lady Dragons as well. With that, we're going to send it back up to J.D. Scruggs, who's running our live stream tonight. We've got Kevin Scruggs over on the camera, Brianna Miller back at our studios, and, of course, CeCe Lyon and Paige Sutherland also making up our KBLP Live team. Andrew ESPN Lyon is still part of the team, I guess, even though he's missing in action tonight. But I'm sure he's tuned in wherever he might be.
Unsubscribed.
Unsubscribed. There you go. He is unsubscribed right now. But, of course, Andrew, a big part of this team as well. But for all of us, we're going to send it back to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with your starting lineups and the tip-off between the Lady Ironheads of Eufaula and the Lindsay Leopardettes. First round of the area tournament here in Ada coming up right after this on KBLP Live.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people, so I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
Welcome back to the Cougar Activity Center here in Ada as we get set for this matchup between the Lady Ironheads of Eufaula and the Lindsay Leopardettes. Win or go home. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here high above the court. Let's get you the starting lineups first for the Lady Ironheads. Number 3 is Cambry Williams. She's a 5'4" senior. Number 10 is Katie Pippinger. She's a 5'8" junior. Number 11 is a 5'5" junior, Maddie Ballard. Number 23 is a 5'9" senior, Allie Anderson. And we talked about the post player that's going to match up inside, and that is 00. That is Jadence Efford. Efford is a 5'9" junior. The head coach of the Lady Ironheads is Nick Yarbrough. And if I could get this pulled back up here real quickly, the assistants are Jared Efford and Derek Gray. And again, Lady Ironheads come in 16-9, number 14 in the state. For the Leopardettes, they'll start a 5'5" junior at guard. Number 1, Gentry Wilmot. At forward, a 5'10" junior. Number 5, Maddie McGowan. At forward, number 10, a 5'8" junior, Leslie Wilmot. At guard, a 5'5 junior, number 22, Cannon Russell. And to round out the starting five, a 5'4 senior, number 24, Eris De Valenciano. Valenciano, Russell, Leslie, McGowan, and Gentry. The starting five for the head coach of the Lindsay Leopardettes, Brian Cater. He is assisted by Johnny Dodd. The Leopardettes are 14-13 coming into tonight's matchup.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. Starting, lights went out. Some of the lights went out.
They turn them out. They turn them out up here in the stands and leave the court lit up.
I see.
Makes it easier to see what's on the court.
Yep. They did that on purpose.
What is not going to make it easier to see is that we're sitting right up here amongst the fans. When they all stand up, we cannot see.
Yeah.
Yeah, our live stream may have some people in it too when the fans get excited here and stand up, so we'll apologize for that. Tip into the backcourt. Russell will have it. The Leopardettes with the basketball to start this one off. Man defense from Lady Ironheads. Leslie at the top of the key. Flips to McGowan. Gets to the right elbow. Sends it into the corner to Gentry. Dribbles back up to the wing. Russell down the baseline. Triple teamed, and shot was blocked. Rebound pulled down by Pitchinger.
Yeah, there's Cannon turning the corner, getting in there, just couldn't get the foul called. There's a lot of contact on that.
Williams to the left wing. The handoff to Ballard. Ballard drives down low, looks to get it into Effort. Effort turns around. That one got the roll. Got it to fall in.
Yeah, that was right in line here. I didn't think that had a chance of going in.
Full court pressure. McGowan gets it in the middle, sends it down the floor to Leslie, over to Gentry. Gentry takes it right at Williams. Oh, he will not drop. But Gentry will get the foul called on Camry Williams, her team's first in the quarter, and a couple of free throws coming up for Gentry Wilmot.
I kind of like this atmosphere with those lights going out.
Makes it a lot easier to see down there.
Yeah, it brightens it up.
Gentry at the line for two and can't not get the first one to go. 2-0 here early. We're not even a minute into this first quarter yet. 7:09 left. The second free throw from the 5'5 junior Gentry Wilmot. That one will not drop either, and the rebound is pulled down by by Ballard. And Allie Anderson pushes it across the timeline, gets a screen from Effort, works left. Russell stays with her all the way down. Scoop shot off the glass and in for Allie Anderson.
Wow, with the left hand, that's impressive.
Again, full court pressure. Gentry with Williams on her. Races all the way up the floor, sends it across to Leslie. Leslie can't get that one to drop. Got her on this, though. Out to Valenciano, who's short with the three. The save in from Cannon Russell, but right into the hands of the Lady Ironheads.
Yeah, we're going to have to start putting the ball in the hole.
Had some good looks.
Yep.
Anderson looks to drive in, cut off, resets, gets to the right wing. Works to the top of the key around the Williams screen. Again down that side, gets it out into the corner to Ballard. Ballard flips it back out to Williams out into the corner. Russell right in her face. Now Valenciano picks her up on the switch. Lob down intended for Williams. Too tall, out of bounds. Turnover Lady Ironheads.
Yeah, they had a cutter going through there and just couldn't connect on that. A really good defense. The Leopardettes are putting a lot of pressure on the ball.
Russell breaks the press, gets it, double teamed, gets away from Ballard. Sends it out on the left wing. Leslie to the left elbow. Jumper on the way is too strong. Gentry with the rebound. Out to Valenciano. Russell will reset the offense. Early 4-0 lead here. They'll come to trap. Russell gets it to Leslie. Leslie to the left elbow. Inside to McGowan. Got her shot blocked as she went up. Pippinger has the miss.
Yeah, that was a clean block right there, but good look. Just got to finish that shot.
The high post effort. Looking for the backdoor cut. Russell tips the ball out of bounds, though. Good job there. Keeping Anderson from getting that backdoor cut. So Ballard will trigger on the baseline with 5:11 left here in the first. Still looking for cutters. Finally lobs it all the way up top of the key to Effort. Looks to drive in on McGowan, spins into the lane, turns her away, and a jump shot up and good for Jaden Shepard.
Yeah, they are 3 for 3 from the floor.
Russell gets around a double team, gets across the timeline, pushes all the way down to the right wing, gets it out in the corner to Gentry. Up top to Leslie. Leslie drives down to the baseline right side. Jumper up and good. Leopardettes finally get on the board. Nice drive from Leslie down the baseline.
Yeah, maybe that'll take the lid off that basket, but, you know, we got to play better defense and get a hand up on those shots.
Anderson again on the handle. Flips to Efford. Up top to Ballard. Hands it back over Peppinger. Williams wanted that three and ran her off the line. Anderson gets it back. Works around the screen from Efford. McGowan jumps out. Again, they'll switch right back. Send it back left side. Catch fire three is short. Good block out and rebound in there for McGowan.
Yeah, good patience right there. Good, made him take a bad shot.
Russell gets all the way down to the left side, hands to McGowan. McGowan into the free throw line, out to Gentry. Right wing three from Gentry. It's good. And the Leopardettes on a 5-0 run pull it back within one. 3:44 left to go here in the first quarter. 6-5 Lady Ironheads. Anderson walks across, taking her time. Does not use the effort screen. Goes all the way to the baseline and underneath, and they'll call the blocking foul on Cannon Russell. And you can see there Anderson is intent that she's going to go to the rack and force somebody to foul her on the way there. And maybe we need some help with that on the backside.
Yep, absolutely.
Williams under her own basket to inbounds. Gets it out into the corner. Good defense from Russell right there. Finally gets it back. Peppinger back to Andrew. A tough shot. Rebound knocked out of bounds off the hands of Peppinger. It'll be Leopardette basketball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that shot was from, but she was kind of a 10-foot layup attempt.
McGowan gets the inbounds, gets it back to Valenciano. Got to get down the floor. Gives it over to Russell. Russell double teamed across the timeline to Gentry. Gentry nearly lost it from behind. Got it over to McGowan. Left wing three from Maddie. It's good! And the Leopardettes continue their run. They've got an 8-6 lead on an 8-0 run. Again, Anderson takes her time getting across the timeline. Looks to drive down. Gets it to Peppinger on the wing. Free throw line effort. Backs up. Jumper on the way is short. Rebound, though. Pulled down by Ballard. She'll take that one up. Won't get it to drop, but gets free throws out of it.
Yeah, we got to block out right there, you know, when they shoot and miss. Everybody's got to find a person and get a body on them so that doesn't happen.
Foul goes on Leslie Wilmot, her first team second. Ballard at the free throw line, knocks down the first one. Makes it 8-7, Leopardette lead at 1. 2:38 left to go here in the first. And Ballard will not get that one to drop, but there's an offensive board underneath for Anderson. Williams drives down, shot blocked by Valenciano. Russell will push it across. Works left, gives it to McGowan on the wing. Up top, Leslie, quickly right side for Gentry. Coach Cater barks out to play from the sideline. Russell will come back and get it. Gentry in the right corner. Looks for Leslie, short corner. Tries to go inside to McGowan. Not a great pass there, but knocked out of bounds by the Lady Ironheads.
Yeah, this could be a diamond and one on Maddie McGowan, but we'll have to see when Maddie goes outside if they go with her, or it may just be a 1-3-1.
Jordy McClish, number 32, checks in the game for the Lady Ironheads. There's a lot of contact right there on McClish as Gentry Wilmot went to the rack. McClish is first, is the team's second. And two more free throws now for Gentry Wilmot. Hit that three. Maybe that'll get the lid off. She was 0 for 2 from her first two free throws. And that one will fall in. Leopardette lead back up to 2 at 9-7. We've still got 2:01 left to go here in the first quarter. Gentry, second one on the way. That one's perfect. She's got 5, and the Leopardettes 10 points, and the Leopardettes lead at 3.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a stop right here and go down and build on that lead.
Effort on the backdoor cut, gets it out on the wing. McClish back up top to Anderson, works around the screen from Williams, all the way to the baseline. Scoop shot too strong. Gentry has the offside rebound. Gets it to Russell. Leopardettes with a minute and a half to go here in the first with the ball and a 3-point lead. Valenciano up top to Gentry. Sends it over left wing. Russell looking inside of McGowan. They look to front her. Come back outside, right side to Gentry. Back up top to Russell. Back over Valenciano left wing. Gentry top of the key. Leopardettes being very patient here. Valenciano back over to McGowan left side, back up to Russell. Russell penetrates into the elbow, comes back to McGowan top of the key. Valenciano has a wide open 3, and she got it! 13-7 Leopardettes. They are on a 13-1 run since they were down 6-0.
Yeah, great job right there of finding. Eufaula's in a matchup 1-3-1, and they pointed. 2 people went with Cannon and left Air wide open.
Oh, Russell nearly had a beautiful steal right there, but knocked it right into the hands of McClish. Anderson gets it back, turns around, gets out to the 3-point line. Great recovery from Russell right there. Down to the baseline. Effort's shot blocked out of bounds by McGowan, but it'll stay with the Lady Ironheads with 15.8 left in the first. Leslie takes a moment to tie her shoe. McClish to inbound on the baseline. Effort. Low post left side goes across to McClish, and McClish got an easy one.
Yeah, she didn't even leave the floor on that shot. She just pushed it up there.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, over to Valenciano. 3 ball on the way, just almost. But as it is, the Leopardettes will have a 4-point lead at the end of one. 13-9, Lindsay on top. We'll send it back to JD, some timeout, some words from our sponsors. We're back with more live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Back here at the Cougar Activity Center, the Leopardettes went down 6-0 in that first quarter and then went on a 13-1, ended up being a 13-3 run by the end of the quarter off of a pretty easy one from McClish off there at the end. But 13-9 Leopardettes, a 4-point lead here at the end of the first as we get ready to start the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. Yeah, you're 3 for 5 from 3-point range, so you're hot from there. Hopefully we can carry that throughout the game, and you take a lead out of the first quarter. That's got to really give you a lot of confidence here going forward.
Anderson gets across the timeline, picks up the dribble, needs some help. He gets it over to Ballard on that left wing. Gets around the effort screen, and then the pass underneath, knocked away. 2-on-1 break. Gentry and Valenciano. Valenciano can't hit the layup. Williams comes away with the miss. Anderson pushes it up, stops at the free throw line. Effort out on the wing, gets into the elbow, lost the handle, got it back. Backdoor cut, and partially blocked shot there, and Gentry with the rebound. She'll push it up, gets trapped, and stolen away from her jump ball. It'll be Leopardette basketball.
Yeah, you don't dribble into those double teams.
Well, again, especially over there on that corner on the sideline.
Yeah.
Russell sets it up. Valenciano into the left wing for Leslie. Back out Valenciano. Now they get McGowan out in the left corner, and an offensive foul called on Leslie Wilmot on the screen. That's her second, team's first in the quarter.
Yeah, the classic moving screen.
We haven't talked about that at all, have we? Again, William Anderson takes no hurry to get up the floor.
Yeah, I'm shocked at that being behind. You know, if you were ahead, I could understand it. But
Anderson goes back left, comes back to her right, goes down the right side of the lane, left it short though. Russell comes away with a rebound. Pushes it ahead, right down the lane, sends it out to Gentry left side, 3-ball. No, it's short. Effort with the rebound. Anderson pushes up that left side into the lane. Scoop shot, won't drop. McGowan has it off the tip from Leslie, and then the reach-in foul called on Maddie Ballard. Her team's first here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they are missing a lot, but they're taking difficult contested layup kind of shots. You know, get a wide open shot if you're going to shoot those. I'm not sure what their game plan is. Maybe they're trying to get fouled. I don't know.
Russell into McGowan, across the lane to Leslie. Got her girl to go past her, put it up and in. Nice pump fake. Got the basket, but the Leopardettes up by 6, matches their biggest lead. Again, Anderson takes her time. Williams waits to set the screen. Valenciano picks her up on the switch, races left, comes back to her right, out top to Grant Williams. Williams around the effort screen. Russell stays right with her. Hand off to Ballard in the corner. Gentry pushes her down, and McClish has her shot blocked. Leslie Wilmot with the rebound. Russell will push it across. Valenciano right side. Up top to Gentry. Back over to Russell. She'll work down right, get it in the corner to Gentry to the right elbow. Leslie wide open. Valenciano left wing. No. Effort with the miss. And a timeout's going to be called by Nick Yarbrough, the head coach for the Lady Ironheads. Exactly 5 minutes left in the second. Leopardettes with a 6-point lead. We've got more coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Exactly 5 minutes left before halftime. The Leopardettes with a 6-point lead, but the Lady Ironheads with a basketball. As Jordan McClish will bring it across. Anderson to effort, drives the right side of the lane, scoop shot up and in over Wilmot.
Yeah, you can see that coming about 3 seconds before she made the basket. That pick and roll, we didn't cover that very well.
McGowan has it. Valenciano to the short corner left side, back inside. Leslie to McGowan, and McGowan misses the shot. Ballard with the miss. Pushes it ahead. Anderson top of the key. Effort left elbow, wide open. McClish underneath, and she got another one that she never left the floor, just pushed it up and in.
Yep. Well, we're doing a great job of running them off the line, but we got to cover that lane a little bit better than that. The last 2 times they've gotten open layup looks.
15-13, Leopardette lead down to 2. Russell left corner. Back up top to Gentry. Over to Valenciano on the right wing. Drops it to Russell between the circles. High post, McGowan turns around, gets it out to Gentry in the right corner. 3 ball from Gentry on the way is short. And rebound is pulled down by Anderson. Pushes it all the way the other way, goes coast to coast, but blew the layup, but they're going to call the foul on Cannon Russell. That'll be number 2 on Cannon. Second team foul here in the second quarter. And Allie Anderson heads to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah. I tell you that they are letting them play a little bit, but you know, when you get them with the body hard, they are calling that.
Anderson too hard with that first free throw. Subs in for the Leopardettes, number 33, Brecken Klein, the 5'8 sophomore, checks into the ball game. As Anderson will get the second free throw to drop. 15-14, Leopardettes still have a 1-point lead. Klein has it over on that right wing. Pulls up, fires a 3. It's off the back iron. McGowan with the miss, though. Out to Klein. Russell looks to penetrate. Now she'll pull it back out. .3:15 left before halftime. Klein has it right wing. Back out to Valenciano. To the high post from McGowan. Back over left side. Leslie into the lane. Sends it back out to Klein right wing. Back inside McGowan. Turns around on effort. Can't get it up. Stripped from behind and stolen away. That'll be turnover number 3 on the Leopardettes. Anderson pushes it. And a tough shot again. Russell comes away with another rebound. Crosses the timeline with 2:40 left before half. Klein with it right wing. Up top to Valenciano. Back over to Klein. Out into the right corner, Leslie. Just inside the three-point line. It's an air ball. Cambry Williams with the offside rebound. And here comes Anderson again. Just walks it up. I mean, to me, it's almost like she gets to a 10-second count before she gets across the timeline.
Yeah, she got to 6 that time.
Effort way out on that left wing. Gets it out on the left side to Williams. The dribble handoff to Ballard. Out into the corner for Effort. Into the lane. Leslie nearly had a steal. Peppinger's shot is short. Rebound pulled down by Cannon Russell. Under 2 minutes left now. 15-14. Leopardettes still with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, but we've only scored 2 points this quarter. We gotta do a little better than that. Maybe this is our bad quarter and we'll still have a lead.
Leslie a 3 from the left side. Will not drop. Maddie Ballard with her 5th rebound. Good look there. Had a wide open look, and she knew she missed it. Nearly had an offensive board there, which is, again, her smarts of getting those rebounds. That's her specialty. Effort will come get it. Over to the left side, Williams. Anderson into the lane, backs Russell down, steps through, puts up a tough shot, got it to go.
She made that a lot tougher than it could have been. She's got a height advantage on Cannon, but she chose to make it a tough shot. But I'm shocked they're not just picking and rolling us to death after that last time they picked and rolled and they got the wide open look.
Lady Ironheads back up by 1. Leslie at the top of the key, out to Klein on the right wing, back out to Russell in the right corner. Gets around Ballard, baseline jumper from Cannon's off the mark. Rebound to Efford. And with 43 seconds left, Anderson again will walk it across.
4, 5, 6.
No hurry at all.
Nope.
Effort gets it from her. Out between the circles. Picks up the dribble, goes inside. Anderson backs Russell down again. Another tough shot. She got it to go. We're going to have to do something to keep Anderson out. 18-15, 3-point lead for the Lady Ironheads. Leslie out to Klein. 3-ball right wing for Klein's off the mark. Rebound inside for Peppinger. 3-2.5 court shot is an air ball from Anderson.
Just about took out the official.
The Lady Ironheads, Leopardettes score 2 points in this quarter, and they're outscored 9-2. And the Lady Ironheads have a 3-point lead here at halftime. 18-15, Eufaula on top. We'll take a break. We'll come back with your First National Bank halftime show and our officially unofficial stats after this time out here on KBLP Live.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
In our community, we believe in the power of unity and strength. Introducing the Pass Drug Free Coalition and a group of dedicated individuals committing to creating a drug-free environment. We work tirelessly to educate, empower, and support our community in the fight against drug abuse. Through preventions, programs, awareness campaigns, and partnership, we've made a significant impact. Join us in our mission to create a drug-free community together. We can make a difference. Visit our social media accounts or email us today to find out how you can get involved. Let's go Leopards and Leopardettes.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 PSI, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
We're back here in Ada, the Cougar Activity Center, and the Lindsay Leopardettes are down by 3 to the Lady Ironheads of Eufaula, 18-15 our score here at halftime. Leopardettes were up 4 at the end of 1, but had the bugaboo bad quarter that we always dread. It seems to come up and hit the Leopardettes at some point in the game, and they were outscored 9-2 in that second quarter and find themselves down by 3 here at halftime. Unofficially for the Lady Ironheads, they are led by Allie Anderson, who took this game over there in that quarter and had 5 of her 7 points there in quarter number 2. 6 from Jaden's Efford, 4 from Jordan McClish, and Maddie Ballard has a free throw to round out the scoring for the Lady Ironheads. They were 2 of 4 from the free throw line. For the Leopardettes, they are led by Gentry Wilmot. She's got 5 in the first half. 4 from Leslie Wilmot, 3 from Eris De Valenciano, also 3 from Maddie McGowan. The Leopardettes have 5 field goals in the first half. 3 of them are threes. But, again, that bad second quarter, just the one field goal, and that's it for them in that second quarter. But Leopardettes also 2 of 4 from the free throw line there in the first half. Those were all shot by Gentry Wilmot. Leopardettes are -3 on the glass at 15-12, and both teams ended up with 3 turnovers there in the first half. Now we'll go talk to Glenn about some of the shooting numbers.
Yeah, and, Eufaula really consistent. They were 4 for 10 from the floor in the first quarter, 4 for 10 from the floor in the second quarter. They are 8 for 19 from 2-point range, 0 for 1 from 3-point range, for a total of 8 for 20 for 40%. Pretty good shooting. But, some of their shots were just crazy. Leopardettes obviously had a good first quarter. They were 4 for 10 from the floor in that first quarter, but they were only 1 for 11 from the floor in the second quarter. So, shooting is paramount. You got to get the ball in the hole. We finished the first half 2 for 10 from 2-point range, 3 for 11 from 3-point range, for a total of 5 for 21 for 24%. And, we're fortunate that we had that good first quarter and had that lead. But we're gonna have to do better putting the ball in the hole here in the second half if we want to come back and win this game.
Well, and you're going to have to, and you said it when you got off the air, that Allie Anderson has figured out that she can post up and take Cannon Russell into the lane. Anderson at 5'9", handling the basketball out there, and the Leopardettes have played man this whole first half and have done well. But Anderson's figured out she's got that height advantage. If she can get in the lane, she can get it over Cannon Russell. So let's see if Coach Cater has figured out something there. The main thing is don't let her get in the lane. You got to figure out some way to keep her from getting there. But the Leopardettes still had other than the offense there in that second quarter. I think they played a good first half defensively.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the way you stop that is you double down from ball side. Don't double down from the backside because that leaves somebody open on that backside for an easy bump off the glass. But no more threes. They've only shot 1 3. You almost want to dare them at this point. Obviously, they're not comfortable shooting them because they haven't shot them. But if you're going to double down from ball side and then help and recover when they throw it into Anderson in the post.
Well, we'll see what they get figured out here in the second half. As it is, the Leopardettes again are down by 3 here at halftime, 18-15. Our score here at halftime, and that is your First National Bank halftime show here from Ada. We'll send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout, and here's some more words from our fine sponsors of Leopardette basketball, and we'll be back with the start of the second half, and it looks like it will be Lady Ironhead basketball when we do. Coming up after this, again, this has been your First National Bank halftime show here on your sports leader, KBLPlive.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at BNS Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
We're back in Ada. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake as we get set to start the third quarter. Lady Ironheads with a basketball. Both teams have their starting five back out on the floor. And Anderson will enter it at midcourt for the Lady Ironheads. Ballard will come get it, hanging right back to her. And again, she's going to go right back to the rack. Nearly stripped by Gentry. Inside effort, turns around on McGowan, gives it to Williams, who drives in from the side. And a great rebound underneath there for Maddie McGowan.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she shot that with two hands. Yeah. Maybe she's not comfortable, but that was kind of an underhand, two-handed scoop shot. Not real good technique right there.
Gentry has it right wing. McGowan cuts baseline, can't get it to her. She's covered up by Peppinger. Right elbow, Leslie drives down on effort, can't get there. Russell comes to get it. Baseline jumper, can't get it to go. Ballard, the offside miss. Again, Anderson takes her time getting it up the floor, crosses over on that far right side, works around a screen from Ballard, spins it to the elbow, splits a double team, throws up a tough shot, can't get it to go. She's up over the back of Leslie for the rebound. Out for three, that one doesn't drop. Rebound again tipped. This time Russell will come away with it.
Yeah, and almost, yeah, I think that was a good series right there, letting them shoot the three.
Oh, nice cut in the lane. Russell with the layup. Her first basket of the game pulls the Leopardettes within one.
Yeah, that matchup didn't match up.
Anderson walks it across. Russell waits for her. Waits for the offense to balance out. Effort comes out to get it. Over on that right wing for Ballard. Looks inside, can't get it there. Can't get it to Williams at the top of the key. Finally gets it to Effort. She'll step out to that right wing, goes back inside Williams, just threw one at the rim. It was short, rebound underneath again for Russell. That's her sixth rebound.
I just do not understand this shot selection from them.
Gentry right wing down to McGowan, sends his left side to Valenciano. Into the left corner, Russell inside Leslie. Sends it to McGowan. McGowan off the glass, short. Rebound pulled down by Allie Anderson.
Yeah, I think somebody got a piece of that.
Anderson, I think, expected a lot of contact there that did not happen. She hit the deck. Leslie hit the deck as well, and last touched by the Leopardettes as she headed out of bounds there. Anderson a little bit slow to get up there. She's already got a brace on the right knee and tape on the left knee, but they'll have a timeout called here with 5:34 left to go here in the third quarter. 18-17, Lady Ironheads by one. We're back after this timeout here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
$5:34 left to go here in the third quarter. 18-17, Lady Ironheads by one. And they'll have the ball under their own basket coming out of the timeout. And Anderson will stay in. And she took a tough fall down there. McClish on the baseline to bring it in. Gets it in to Effort, low base, left side. And they're going to call offensive foul. She did. She threw that right elbow right into the gut of McGowan. And that'll be just the first foul on Effort and just the first team foul in this quarter.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
Russell sends it over to Valenciano left side. Back up top for Russell. Back to Gentry on the right wing. Sends it McGowan. Back over to Valenciano. Inside, stolen away. Baited that one in. Great play there for Effort to steal that one away. Anderson on the handle now, out between the circles. Effort steps out on the wing, gets to the elbow, sends it up top. McClish. Jordan McClish looking for the backdoor cut, and Effort went one way, the ball went the other, and that'll be the 4th turnover on the Lady Ironheads.
Yeah, they've done a good job of shutting Maddie McDowell down, except for that 1-3, and I think, we can take advantage of that if we'll get
Gentry.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Gentry turned down that wide open 3, and the fans let her know about it. Russell gets it back. Works toward the top of the key. Again, looking like a zone defense here. Oh, again, the backdoor cut. Russell can't get it to go this time, but draws contact. And that one goes on Jadence Effords. That's her second team foul here in the quarter. And Russell goes to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Yeah, that's been open every time they've ran that. That's the thing about a matchup zone. You want to send a lot of cutters through because it makes people come off of people and pick you up. And if they don't come off of you, that's when you're wide open. So good job by Coach Cater calling a play against that matchup zone.
Russell goes 2 for 2 at the line, has 4 points, and the Leopardettes are back up by 1, 19-18, 4:28 left to go here in the third. Ballard now brings it up the floor. Actually, that is Ballard. Sometimes those numbers are really running together for me in there. Tried to lob inside, and Leslie, I thought she had a good play from the backside, but they will call her on the push from the backside, and that's foul number 3 on Leslie Wilmot. Just the first foul here in the third quarter. Jordan McClish, Effort in the lane, got a nice roll on that one, and Effort's got 8 now in the ball game, and puts Lady Ironheads back up by 1, 20-19. Gentry right wing 3 is off the front of the rim, and rebound by Anderson, but knocked out of bounds by Russell. Just under 4 minutes left to go here in the third. It's a 1-point lead for Eufaula. McClish gets the inbounds, gets it right back to Effort. She has nobody on her as McGowan's at the other end of the floor. Effort goes coast to coast, left it short, and they're going to get Effort coming up over the back of McGowan. Good block out by Maddie, and Jordan Effort has picked up 3 fouls here in, 4.5 minutes of this third quarter. And she will get to go have a seat next to Coach Yarbrough as Cambry Williams checks back in for Eufaula.
Yeah, and they're only 1 for 7 from the floor, not shooting near as well as they did the first half. So good defense there from the Leopardettes.
Russell pushes across, goes right, backs it back out, goes to Leslie at the top of the key. Back over McGowan, 3 ball on the way from Maddie is an air ball. Missed that one badly. 5th turnover on the Leopardettes, and with 3:29 left, Lady Ironheads will have it back with a 1-point lead. McClish gets the inbounds. She will walk it up. Leslie waits for her as she crosses the timeline. Gives it up to Ballard between the circles, over to Williams. Anderson comes up to the top of the key to get it. Works around a Williams screen, gets to the left elbow. Wanted McClish to go the other way and decides we're going to reset. Works left, goes down to the baseline. Runner will not drop. Valenciano cannot come up with a rebound, though, after she did a great job of blocking out.
Yeah, she did. Just couldn't get a hold of it. That ball doesn't have handles.
McClish to inbounds. Peppinger gets it. Goes into the lane. Anderson around. Gets it out to McClish on the baseline. She'll step through a double team. Fell down shooting the ball. Oh, and they're going to say McGowan caught it, but stepped on the end line, out of bounds. 7 turnovers now on the Leopardettes, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Lady Ironheads. 2:46 left to go here in the third quarter. Eufaula up by 1 over Lindsay, and we'll come back after this timeout on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, KBLP Live.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
2019, Lady Ironheads with the lead on the Leopardettes. 2:46 left to go here in the third, and it will be Eufaula basketball under their own basket out of the timeout. McClish gets it out in the corner to Peppinger, gets it right back to McClish, works to the wing. Wanted to go to Williams, goes inside to Anderson instead, goes baseline, backs up into the lane, triple team, reach in, tied up, Leslie Wilmot, and Leopardettes have the possession arrow. Turnover number 5 against the Lady Ironheads.
Yeah, they're going back to what worked there in that second quarter, and but Leopardettes triple teamed her, and she didn't get her good look.
McGowan hands to Valenciano, cut off by Anderson, pulls it back out, comes back out between the circles to Gentry. Gives it back to Russell to reset. She has McClish on her. Leslie gets it out on the left wing. Back out to McGowan, top of the key, over to the right side for Gentry. Inside Leslie, and tried to send it outside to Valenciano, but it bounces off of the leg of Allie Anderson. It will be Leopardette basketball. Gentry on the baseline to trigger. Finally gets it to Russell right side. Catch fire three off the backside. Valenciano has an offensive board. Double teamed. Got it to Russell down near the half line, who had to tiptoe there to save that one from going backcourt. Backside, Leslie Wilmot again let the girl fly by and put it up and in. And the Leopardettes are back up by one, 21-20.
Now this is definitely going to be first one to 30. It's going to be a low-scoring game.
Anderson works around the screen from Williams, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Williams, way out on that right side. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on Ballard as she ran in to one of the Leopardettes setting the screen, and that will be foul number 2 on Maddie Ballard. Just the third team foul in the quarter. I'm sorry, that is the fourth team foul in the quarter. We've got a minute 15 left before the end of the third. Leopardettes with the ball in a 1-point lead. Gentry has it right wing, inside to McGowan. The backside cut from Wilmot. Leslie puts it up and in. Leopardettes with a 3-point lead. Again, Anderson will walk it across as we go under a minute to go here in the third. Goes right, hands it off to Peppinger. Back to Williams. Drives Valenciano into the lane, spins, goes back to her right hand. The floater will not drop. Leslie Wilmot, that is McGowan, I'm sorry, with the rebound.
Yeah, this is definitely Eufaula's bad quarter. They are 1 for 10 from the floor so far this quarter, and they've only scored 2 points.
Leopardettes have outscored them 8-2 in this corner. Oh, and Valenciano just flat threw that one away. 8 turnovers, Leopardettes, and there's a steal by Russell. 2-on-1 break, got it over to McGowan. McGowan misses the layup. Gentry back to McGowan, puts it up and in. 25-20 Leopardettes, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Anderson's runner off the side of the backboard, and the Leopardettes with a huge third quarter take a 5-point lead into the fourth. 25-20, Leopardettes on top. We're back with the fourth quarter after this time out here on KBLP Live.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
We're back to get the fourth quarter underway. It is 25-20. The Lindsay Leopardettes have taken a 5-point lead over the Lady Ironheads of Eufaula. A 10-2 quarter for that one for the Leopardettes after they were outscored 9-2 in the second quarter. And it seems like the Leopardettes won the opening tip, and every time we've started a quarter since then, it's been Lady Ironhead basketball.
Yeah. Leopardettes have got the momentum. I tell you what, they definitely have the momentum the way they finished up that third quarter. So let's see what happens here in the fourth quarter.
Anderson flips it to Ballard across the top of the key, goes baseline, tried to go out into the corner to Peppinger, finally does get it to her. Going inside to Efford. Tries to back McGowan down, tried to go across the lane, lost it, got it back. Back up top to Anderson. She'll take Russell all the way under the basket, sends it all the way out to Williams on the left wing. Up top, Efford. Looks to drive down, lost it, and the Leopardettes with the steal. Russell the other way, Williams knocks it away from behind, and it'll be a Leopardette basketball. They'll call the foul on Cambry Williams from behind. Her second, team's first here in the fourth quarter.
I'm glad they called that foul. I thought maybe they wouldn't.
Russell stands with it, gets into the lane, lost the handle on the basketball. Anderson pushes the other way, all the way down, and throws it out of bounds. I'm not real sure where Allie Anderson was looking for that. She had a girl over here on the wing. That pass, I think she must have lost it trying to get it gone because that one was way off.
Yeah, absolutely. Good break there for the Leopardettes.
8th turnover on Eufaula. McGowan has it top of the key. Goes right, gets out to that right wing. Picks it up, gets it to Gentry in the corner. Back to McGowan. 8-footer, up and in. McGowan, 7 in the ball game for her. The Leopardettes with a 7-point lead. I think that is their biggest of the game. 6:35 left in the ball game. Efford has it up top, goes left side to Williams. Back up top, Peppinger over to the right side to Ballard. Williams in the lane, spins, turns back to the right hand, shot an air ball, rebound, Peppinger comes down with it, hits the deck, and they're going to call a foul on McGowan. Just her first personal, but they're going to say it was on the putback from Peppinger and let her have free throws here. She has not scored in the ball game. It'll be her first trip to the line. And got a shooter's roll off of that one to cut the Leopardette lead back to 6, make it 27-21. Peppinger's second one on the way. That one's also good. 27-22, Leopardettes, some full court pressure here from the Lady Ironheads. 2-1-2, Valenciano lost it momentarily, steps through a double team, sends it down to Leslie. Open, Gentry in the lane, rushed it and put it off the bottom of the rim. And there's another elbow from Efford that the official did not see. Anderson, double teamed, and Gentry with the steal. Races it up the floor, sends it over on the right wing to Russell. She'll pull it back out to Valenciano between the circles, and they will reset. 5:40 left. Leopardettes with the ball in a 5-point lead. Gentry gets it right wing. Into the short corner right side for Leslie. Back out to Gentry. Up top for Valenciano. Got to be careful with your passes out there. Anderson's 5'9". She's got that long reach. She will steal the basketball. Leslie sends it back out to Russell. Anderson tries to stay with her. Valenciano gets it back. Trap comes, gets it to the free throw line. Russell turns around, is too strong. Rebound, Efford.
Well, we ran a lot of clock that possession.
We did.
Anyway, ran about 45 seconds off.
Just under 5 left to go here in the ball game. Anderson sizing up Russell. Efford gives it back to Anderson on the give and go. Anderson backs everybody down, and they're going to call the foul underneath. Cannon Russell picks up foul number 3, second team foul, and they're going to put Anderson at the free throw line. Anderson 1 for 2 her first trip, had 7 points in the first half, has not scored since. She'll get a couple here. That one will drop in. She has a really flat free throw. That one goes as well. She's got 9 in the ball game now. It's 27-24. Leopardette lead down to 3. Again, the full court pressure. Russell gets it across Valenciano, across the timeline, gets away from a double team, sends it to Leslie in the left corner. Back up top, Russell. Trap comes. McGowan all the way over to Valenciano right wing. Works it back up top. Back over to Gentry right side. Bring the trap to her. McGowan in the lane, steps around, goes to left hand and puts it up and in. 9 in the ball game for Maddie McGowan. 29-24, Leopardettes back up by 5. We've got 4 minutes left in the ball game. Anderson walks it up, gives it to Efford. She'll turn left, gets to the elbow, comes back up top. Ballard back to Efford in the free throw line. Steps back, fires a jumper off the side of the rim, no good. Leslie Wilmot with the rebound, and she'll get knocked down by Allie Anderson. Be the third team foul.
Nope, second.
On the, I guess I've got, I'm looking at my side and not their side. Second team foul. And that is the first personal, by the way, on Allie Anderson. Leopardettes with the ball in a 5-point lead now. Full court pressure. Got to get across the floor. Taking too much time here. Valenciano back to Russell. Got to get across, and she does. Gets it into the free throw line. Out to Gentry right wing. Back to McGowan at the elbow and out to Valenciano. And the Leopardettes now looking to run some more clock here. And there's Anderson's second one as she got Valenciano up the side of the head. That'll be number 2 on Anderson, the third team foul. So no free throws for the Leopardettes yet. Peppinger checks out. McClish is back in for the Lady Ironheads. Russell will go into the backcourt and get this one. And takes a bump from Anderson there. No whistles. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Cater. 3:12 left in the ball game. 5-point Leopardette lead, and we'll have a full timeout. We'll take it with them and back with more coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Leopard fans. We at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLP Live. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. At American, we are Leopards supporting other Leopards.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
Leopardette basketball out of the timeout. They've got a 5-point lead. Gentry gets it into Russell. Gets it back out to Gentry. Williams picks her up, gets it over to Valenciano. Valenciano runs away from Anderson. Goes back over, hands it to Gentry. Gentry gets away from her, comes back over to Russell. Russell double team, pump from behind. Allie Anderson just picked up her third. That'll be the fourth team foul now with just 2:57 left in the ball game. Saw the Leopardettes do this to OCS the other night. McGowan gets the inbounds, has effort all over her, goes baseline, sends it across to Leslie, out to Valenciano, and back out to Russell. The trap comes. She'll step through the trap, and she'll take another foul. And if they get that one on Anderson, and they do, that's Allie Anderson's fourth. That's really the last person you want fouling here. She's been all your offense in this ball game, outside of Effort, who's had a good game, but that's her fourth and the 15th foul, so the Leopardettes will shoot free throws for the final 2:46 here. They've got to start hitting some.
And Cannon Russell's 2 for 2, so.
Make it 3 for 3. If she'd have missed that one, I'd have blamed you, Glenn. I'd have been so mad at you. 30-24, following Glenn's deal. The first one to 30 was going to win the game. We'll see if he's right.
Yep.
Cannon's second one on the way, and that one's also good. She's got 6 in the ball game. The Leopardettes have a 7-point lead at 31-24. We've got 2:45 left. Anderson up to Williams between the circles. Drives left, hands it off to Ballard. Ballard across the top of the key to the right, all the way to the baseline. Pushed off, Effort at the elbow. Backs down to McGowan, got it out. They're going to call the travel on Effort. 9 turnovers now on the Lady Ironheads, and Effort is going to, actually Williams will check out. Peppinger is back in. 2.5 left to go. The Leopardettes with the ball in a 7-point lead. Full court man pressure now. Valenciano can't get it in, and Coach Cater will call the timeout to save that possession. Was not ready for that full court man, and we'll take a timeout. 2:30 left in the ball game. We'll come back after this 30-second timeout. Watching Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850. Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the ball game. The Leopardettes have got a 7-point lead over the Eufaula Lady Ironheads, and it's a full court man pressure. And Eufaula had 6 girls on the floor out of the timeout.
Well, nice try, you know.
Yeah. Hey, if you can get by with it, why not?
Absolutely.
McGowan gets it to Valenciano. They'll bring the trap, goes back to McGowan, and the Leopardettes throw it away. That is what you do not want to do. That is now 10 turnovers on the Leopardettes. Peppinger is out. 3-point specialist Cambry Williams is back in, although Williams has been scoreless in this ball game. Has not really even had a look at 3 today.
Well, all they've got in this quarter is 4 free throws, so if we can just not foul them, we got a pretty good chance of locking this one up.
Anderson back out to Effort on the right wing, goes baseline, throws up a floater that's too strong. Rebound pulled down by Leslie Wilmot. That's her 5th rebound. Russell pushes it up. Circles back out and gives it over to Leslie. Gives it right back to Russell. Anderson on the defense. Can't afford to foul on the injury. Left it right underneath for McGowan, who's wide open, uncovered for the basket.
That's probably the nail in the coffin right there.
9-point Leopardette lead, 1:45 left. Anderson out in the corner. Skips it to McClish. Back to the elbow. Effort with the jumper. It's short. Russell with the rebound. She'll push it across with 1.5 minutes to go. Playing keep away.
Yeah, they have went ice cold this second half. They are 1 for 14 from the field this second half.
1:20 left. Leopardettes just playing keep away. Gentry across to Leslie. Back out Russell and Valenciano, I think, rolled an ankle there. And they're going to call the foul. Valenciano needs a second there. I think looks like she might have rolled an ankle there. Foul called on the Lady Ironheads goes against Cambry Williams, her third. And Valenciano heads to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Had that three-pointer back in the first quarter and has not had anything since offensively, although she's kept Cambry Williams covered up all night. Knocks it down. 34-24, 10-point Leopardette lead with 1:08 left to go. Number 13, Addie McKenzie, the senior, checks in the ball game as Valenciano cannot get that one to drop. McClish with the basketball. Anderson gets it back. Works across the screen, goes right, backs out. Under a minute to go now. Inside, Ballard goes baseline. Floater skips across, no good. McGowan had the rebound knocked out of her hand. It'll go with the Leopardettes.
Yep, and what is it Dandy Don Meredith used to sing?
Turn out the lights, the party's over. Gentry to McGowan. Oh, had Leslie at the other end of the floor wide open and couldn't get it to her, but they'll foul. And the foul goes on Maddie Ballard, her third. That'll put McGowan at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She's got 11 in the ball game, 8 of them here in the second half.
Yep, I think you can wrap this one up for the Leopardettes. They'll be playing at 1 o'clock tomorrow against the Kingston Lady Redskins.
McGowan knocks down the first free throw. And back in the ball game will be number 13, Addie McKenzie. The senior, Allie Anderson, Jordis McClish, Addie McKenzie, and Cambry Williams are the seniors on this Lady Ironhead team. They're all on the floor to finish this one up as McGowan goes 2 for 2 at the line to give the Leopardettes a 12-point lead with 45 seconds left. Up top, Williams, left side, 3-ball on the way off the back iron, no good for McKenzie. Leslie has the rebound. Stolen away underneath, basket up and good for Ballard, and a timeout called by Coach Yarbrough. That's the first field goal here in the fourth quarter. And a 30-second timeout with 25 seconds left. We'll keep it here. Again, the Lady Ironheads came in at 16-9 on the season, ranked in the top 15 in Class 3A. And the Leopardettes are going to come out with a victory here and move into that 1 o'clock game tomorrow. Again, as Glenn said, they'll take on the Lady Redskins of Kingston. And the Kingston defeated Heritage Hall earlier today, 65-44 the score in that ball game.
I don't know if these two combined are going to get to 65.
Exactly.
They're at 62 right now.
Valenciano to inbound against full court man pressure. Gentry will get the inbounds. Looking to get away, and they're going to call the foul on Peppinger. Just her first, but Gentry Wilmot will head to the free throw line. 2 for 4 back in the first quarter. Gentry's another one who had a big three-point basket in that first quarter with a couple of free throws, had 5 at halftime to lead the way for the Leopardettes, and has been scoreless here and will remain there as that free throw will not drop. Number 21, Alina Moore, was in the ball game briefly for the Lady Ironheads, but she will check out as Williams and McKenzie will return. Gentry, second one will go. Makes it 37-26 Leopardettes. We get to 15 seconds left in the ball game. Ballard looks to dribble, gets it down to Anderson, and Leslie will get whistled coming up over the back of Anderson. And this will be an inbounds pass, as that's just the third team foul on the Leopardettes, although it's the fourth on Leslie Wilmot. But McKenzie the inbound on the baseline for the Lady Ironheads. Anderson gets it out in the right corner. Goes baseline, cut off by Russell, and sends it back out. 4 seconds. Ballard, shot at the buzzer, will not drop, and that'll do it. The Leopardettes season continues 37-26. They defeat the number 14 ranked Eufaula Lady Ironheads. And for the Lady Ironheads, their season will end in the first round of the area tournament with a 16-10 record. They've had a great season. But the Leopardettes have just been on a roll lately. They have, Glenn, you said it, they've peaked at the right time. So we'll see how this will happen with the Kingston Lady Redskins tomorrow. But we'll step aside and we'll figure up our officially unofficial stats from this ball game. Get you set up for the boys matchup between the Lindsay Leopards and the Jones Longhorns right after this time out on KBLP Live.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay
Back here to
and
wrap up
Blanchard.
the girls matchup. Great win for the Lindsay Leopardettes. They improved to 15-13 on the season. And more importantly, their season will continue in the second round of the area tournament here tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk about that here in a moment. 37-26 the final score. Unofficially for the Lady Ironheads, no one in double figures. But Allie Anderson finishes her senior season with 9 points, 5 rebounds tonight. 8 points and 4 rebounds for Jaden's effort. She's just a junior. She'll be back next year. 4 from Jordis McClish, 3 from Maddie Ballard, and 2 free throws from Kate Pippinger. Rounds out the scoring for the Lady Ironheads, who went unofficially 6 for 8 from the free throw line. For the Leopardettes, they had one player in double figures. Maddie McGowan finishes the game with 13 points tonight. She also led the way with 7 rebounds tonight, actually tied for the lead in the rebounds, as Cannon Russell also had 7 tonight. But 13 from McGowan, 8 from Leslie Wilmot tonight, 6 from Gentry Wilmot, also 6 from Cannon Russell, and then 4 from Aris de Valenciano tonight. The Leopardettes were 10 of 14 from the free throw line tonight. Big night for them from the free throw line. Leopardettes ended up +3 on the glass at 24-21, and the Eufaula with 9 turnovers in the ball game, and the Lindsay Leopardettes with 11 turnovers to finish the game. And again, the Leopardettes come out with the 11-point win, 37-26. Glenn has some shooting percentages, hopefully, for us over there. We can talk about some of the shooting numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tale of two halves by far. The first half, Lindsay is 5 for 21, 24%. They're 8 for 20 for 40%. And then the second half, it flips, and they are 2 for 18 from the floor in the second half, and we are 7 for 15. So we shoot a lot better in the second half, and that was the difference in the game, you know. And credit two things. One, you got to credit the Leopardette defense. They played great there. Great defense, really shut down what they wanted to do, what Eufaula wanted to do. And then you got to question I'm just saying it like it is. You got to question the shot selection. Some of the shots that that Eufaula took just seemed like bad shots, just contested 5, 6, 7, 8 foot layup kind of hook shots. I've never really seen anything like that. But shooting numbers for Eufaula for the game, they are 10 for 35 for 29%. From three-point range, they're 0 for 3 from three-point range for 0%. That's a total of 10 for 38 for 26%. For the Leopardettes, they finish 9 for 22 from two-point range for 41%, 3 for 14 from three-point range for 21%. That is 12 for 26 total for 12 for 36 total for 33%. So outshot them all around in every category. And so kudos to the Leopardettes as they move on in the area tournament.
And again, they'll play the Kingston Lady Redskins right here in Ada at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon as Kingston did defeat Heritage Hall earlier today, 65-44. So that's when we will see the Leopardettes next. With that, we're going to extend it back over to JD. Take a timeout. We'll get you set up for the boys matchup. The Lindsay Leopards, the Jones Longhorns, coming up right after this on KBLP Live.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
We are back here in Ada. We get set for the boys matchup now for the Lindsay Leopards as they get set to take on the Jones Longhorns. Jones comes in at 16-9 on the season. They're ranked number 8 in the state in the Class 3A, and the Lindsay Leopards coming in 14-13 after they defeated Comanche round 4 with the Comanche Indians on Saturday night to take home the regional consolation championship in that ball game, and did it impressively. 26-point win, 59-33 the final score. Had 3 players in double figures. Armando Hernandez, Brody Ramming had 14 apiece, had 12 from Bryson Watts to lead the way for the Lindsay Leopards, and then the Leopards only had 6 turnovers unofficially in that ball game, and probably their lowest turnover output of the season. They've really started to kind of figure that out a little bit. So they're going to need that tonight. This is a very talented Jones team. They've got some height. They've got some quickness. They shoot threes. They're good inside. I would certainly not take anything away from this Jones team. I will say that after watching some of the game film on them, that they this is not a team. This team is not any better than some of the competition the Leopards faced in their own conference all year long.
Right. And we talked about that before the girls' game, that our conference is so tough, top to bottom. Ranked 4A teams all over the place, and then they go play in tournaments and they play ranked 4A teams some more. So, yeah, it definitely does hone you and teach you how to play against that top quality of competition. And, you know, I kind of like the girls peaking. I think the boys are kind of peaking right now, playing some of their best basketball. They're getting lots of contributions from different people. One night it's Brody Ramming. One night it's Creed Taylor. One night it's Isaac Cameron, you know, and Armando Hernandez the other night came. So they're getting contributions from everybody, and that's the mark of a good team, because they're taking what the defense gives them, and they're not trying to force feed to any one player or 2 players, and so that really gives you an advantage offensively, because they have to cover everybody.
Well, Jones in their first round regional game beat Heritage Hall by 10, 47-37, but then lost by 9 to St. Mary's in the regional championship game on Saturday night. So they have moved into this one after that loss. And, of course, the Leopards coming off of that win against Comanche in the consolation bracket. But, of course, the Kingston Redskins defeated that same Heritage Hall team to knock Heritage Hall out of the tournament. And Kingston's boys with a 72-55 win. So we'll see how how that one lines up. Of course, Kingston lost to the number 1 team in the state in OCS, 67-51, the final score in that one. So that's an OCS team the Leopards also got to see and lost, pretty handily too. So we'll see how this one goes here tonight. But again, this is the Lindsay Leopards and the Jones Longhorns. The winner goes to tomorrow's afternoon's matchup at 2:30 with Kingston. The loser calls it a season and goes home. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here at the Ada Cougar Activity Center at Ada High School. And the area tournament down here. Kevin Scruggs over on the camera. J.D. Scruggs on the live stream. Brianna Miller back at our studios in Lindsay. And we'll get ready for the starting lineups between these two teams. The Leopards will be the home team on the scoreboard. They will be in their home white uniforms with the orange and black trim and the black numbers. Jones will be in their black uniforms with the white numbers and trim.
Yeah, and green trim.
Green trim.
Yep.
Black and green.
Black and green. Yep.
So we will get to the starting again. We'll see there is some height advantage here for Jones. And, of course, the Leopards have had to battle that 2 or 3 teams we've played this season where Brody Ramming at 6 foot tall has had to battle against somebody 6'4" or 6'5", and he'll battle a 6'6" kid tonight. But we'll see what Jones puts on the floor here and get to their starting lineups now. Again, they come in 16-9 on the season, number 8 in the state in Class 3, and they'll start at forward, a 6'6" junior. That's number 2, Riley Ellefson. Number 3 is a 6'2" senior. That is Brinley Sanders. Number 13, a 5'10" senior, number 13, Michael Gall. Number 22 is a 5'10" senior, number 22, Jaden Nathan. And number 23, a 5'10" sophomore, that is Asen Hansen. Head coach for the Jones Longhorns is Jordy Harris. He's assisted by Sean Love and Brian Pinnock. The Leopards come in 14-13 on the season. Looking to follow the Leopardettes into a game tomorrow afternoon here and a chance to move on into the final game as they'll start number 3 at guard. That is a 5'10" sophomore, Creed Taylor. At forward will be a 6-foot senior, number 4, Brody Ramming. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 11, Bryson Watts. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 23, Bryce Cater. And to round out the starting 5, a 5'9" sophomore at guard, number 24, Manuel Aguero. The head coach for the Lindsay Leopards in his first season here at Lindsay, Devin Terry. He is assisted by Gavin Wilson. So Ellefson and Ramming will tip this one away.
Yep, here we go.
See if the Leopards can pull off another one. And we are underway. Ellefson controls that one easily into the backcourt as Hansen will bring it up. Leopards back up, looks like into a 1-3-1 zone.
Yeah.
Back over the right wing for Nathan. Up top to Sanders. Over back over the left wing, back to Henson. They'll back it back out as Gall gives it back over to Hansen. They'll give it back over to Gall. Almost looks like some confusion here. Down the baseline, the fake pass, and then went over across the lane to Nathan. Nathan had to retreat to get it. Nathan from the right wing up top. Gall down the left side, pulls it back out. That left corner is where Sanders loves to hang out, and he is deadly from 3 out there. Down the lane, up over the front of the rim for Gall.
That was good patience there by Jones, and finally got a cutter going right down the middle. Got him to the front of the rim.
Watts around the screen from Taylor. Back over left side. Cater all open for a 3, and he knocks it down.
I saw him warming up. He was hitting everything he was throwing up there, so maybe that's a good sign for him tonight.
Leopards stay in that 1-3-1. Gall has it top of the key. Comes back over to Hanson right side. Back to Gall. Back into the corner for Sanders. Back to Gall on the wing. Back to Sanders in the corner. Back to Gall on the wing. Up to Nathan between the circles. Back out between the rings for Hanson now. He'll work left. Sanders out in the corner. I'm really surprised Sanders hasn't pulled the trigger out there. He seems to be real comfortable from there in everything I've watched. Gets it in the right corner now. Back to Nathan. Back to Gall. Back to Nathan, top of the key. Back over to Sanders on the right wing. Quickly back to Nathan. Leopards doing a great job of not, they haven't even been able to look at Ellefson inside yet. They've kept him covered up. And there's Sanders for 3, and it's good. I said that is his favorite shot to shoot from, and he can nail it from there about any time. 5-3. Jones with the 2-point lead. Cater stops top of the key, fires one that's off the rim, no good. Oh, and they're going to call ramming. Not real sure about that one. I thought Ellefson got on his back in the air, and ramming just moved out from under him, but ramming picks up the first foul of the game. So Jones for the basketball, a 2-point lead, 5:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Hanson will bring it across. Nathan gets it right wing.
Now we're in a 2-3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sanders back on that right wing, back up top to Hanson. Now they'll change the offense up. Nathan gets it back on the left side. Inside, Sanders can't handle the pass, out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by the Leopards, though.
Yeah, you switch to that 2-3 zone so you can cover that corner better, you know, if Sanders is going to step out there and hit those.
Looking for Ellefson inside. Sanders out in the right corner. 3 on the way. Same result. 8-3. Jones with a 5-point lead. 5:05 left here in the first. Taylor has it left side. Goes around Gall, and Gall knocks it out of bounds. A lot of contact right there, but it'll be Leopard basketball. Taylor to inbound. Looking inside, gets it to Ramming in the short corner. Back out to Watts. Left wing 3 is on the way. Skips across, no good. Hanson has the backside rebound.
Yeah, good block out right there by Hanson.
Gall stolen away by Cater. 2-on-1 break. Cater going to get the foul call before he can get there. They'll call it before the shot. Good hustle from Taylor to be down there in the to give him the 2-on-1, but the foul from Hanson prevented that. His first is the team's first.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cause a lot more of those turnovers right there if they're gonna shoot the way that they're shooting right now.
Discussion at the scorer's table with the official, but whatever it was is cleared up. Taylor under his own basket to inbound with 4:47 left here in the first. Aguero gets it right side, back up top. Watts back out to Taylor. 3 ball on the way from Creed. Back iron, no good. Cater tips the rebound, but can't come up with it. Ramming finally does. Spin in the lane, left it short. Got the contact, though. He'll go to the free throw line as Sanders will pick up his first and the team's second. Ramming will head to the line.
Yeah, good hustle right there from Brody. And then once he got the ball, you know, he wasn't complacent just to pass it to somebody. He aggressively went to the hole.
Brody knocks down the front end of 2 to make it a 4-point Jones lead at 8-4. And number 24 is Creighton Jones, a 6'5 junior who checks in for Jones. Gall will sit. Ramming cannot get the second one to go, and I think we're going to have a lane violation on Sanders. So Ramming will get a chance to redeem himself from that one. Brody sends this one on the way, and he got the roll that time. Knocks it down to make it a 5-8 ball game. Leopards down by 3. 4.5 left here in the first quarter. Hanson brings it across. Nathan right side.
Now we're in a man.
Give it down inside to Jones.
Wow, Manny's got his hand. He's covering a 6'5 guy, and they're not even posting him up. I don't know. Go
inside to Ellefson this time, and it won't drop. Bryson Watts comes away with a rebound for the Leopards. He'll push it up to Ramming right wing. Pulls it back out to Watts between the circles. They'll set it up. Taylor around a Ramming screen. Gets into the lane. Sends it over to Ramming. Ramming up and in. Gave him the and one. As Ramming puts it in, draws the contact from Jaden Nathan. Nathan's first is the team's third.
Yeah, and that was all Creed right there. Wrap around pass around two defenders, not just one, but around two defenders to Brody, who muscled it up there. He's so strong. It's hard for him not to finish.
Pulls the Leopards within one, can tie the game with a free throw, but it won't drop. Rebound pulled down by Jones, and that's Creighton Jones, by the way. When I say Jones, it's not the team. It's actually Creighton Jones, number 24. Ellefson, top of the key. Sanders on the left wing. Up top to Gall. Gall drives into the lane, stripped on his way up, but it was out of bounds off the Leopards.
Yeah, it was good hands right there. I think that was Cater that got his hands on it.
Get it into Ellefson on the wing. Leopards does a good job. Taylor stayed right with Sanders all the way out there. Gall gets it back top of the key. Ellefson comes to get it. Sanders left wing now. Up top. Hanson to Ellefson. Back to Jones. Push him off that free throw line. Gets it out left side to Hanson. Up top for Jones. Back over to Hanson on the wing. Gall to the free throw line. Back out to Hanson. Fires a three. It's an air ball. Saved in bounds. Oh, beautiful play, and he blew the layup.
Oh, wow.
Great save from Ellefson, but he threw it right into the hands of Hanson, who missed it.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to be lucky.
Watts at the free throw line. Jumper is short. Cater tips the rebound, but right into the hands of Brindley Sanders. Jones sends it ahead to Hanson, gets it back. Now he'll set up the offense with 2:25 left here in the first. Jones with a 1-point lead at 8-7. Hanson over to the right wing to Gall. Gall works up top. Sanders fires a three left wing, and it's good. He's 3 for 3. He's got 9 of the 11 points.
Yeah, you might want to get out there on him.
Cater to Ramminger, and Cater traveled with the basketball. Leopard's second turnover. And number 12, Luke DeBusk, the 6-foot sophomore, checks in for Jones. And Ellefson will check out.
Yeah, him and Brody both look like middle linebackers right there.
Yep.
Bet there's going to be some banging going on.
Jones sends it back up top to Hanson. Leopards stay in that 2-3 zone with 1:45 left to go. It's a 4-point Jones lead. Hanson looking underneath at DeBusk, but sends it around the top instead. Sanders back over on the right wing. Taylor stays with him this time. And now Coach Harris marks out instructions, changes the play up. Leopards go man now.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and go inside the 24 there.
Sanders out between the circles, works to the left wing, flips it to Hanson. Hanson to the left elbow, jumper from there, way off. Wow. Cater with the miss for the Leopards. Creed Taylor on the right wing. Takes Gall to the baseline, can't get in there, comes back out to Aguero. Aguero picks up the dribble, gives it over to Taylor. Taylor looking underneath at Ramming, but can't get there. Cater left wing around an Aguero screen. Had Aguero, didn't get back to him. Ramming got it to him, but he couldn't handle the pass and knocked out of bounds by Hanson. 50 seconds left. The Leopards finally get some subs in. Number 1 is Armando Hernandez, the 5'9 sophomore. And the number 2 is Isaac Cameron, the 6-foot-tall freshman. Watts gets the inbounds in the right corner. He'll bring it back to the top of the key. Cater and who am I missing out there that checked out? Watts fires a three from the right wing. It skips across, no good. Gall has the miss. He'll get it to Jones in the backcourt with 30 seconds left before the end of the first. Jones still has a 4-point lead at 11-7. And they're going to look like maybe try to pull it out for a final shot here as it gets to 20 seconds. DeBusk gets it over to Gall. Back up top, Sanders gets to the elbow, steps through a double team, missed the shot. Got his own miss, though. Into the lane, got it to Jones. He'll go to the free throw line. Behind him to Gall with 4 seconds left. Down the lane, floater is up and drops in for Michael Gall. And a little 5-0 run at the end there makes it 13-7. Jones a 6-point lead at the end of one. Back to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
Leopards will get the ball to start this second quarter. Cameron will send it in the backcourt to Watts to bring it across. Hernandez right wing around the Cameron screen. Up top, Aguero, back to Watts left wing. Dribbles to the top of the key, gives it to Cameron, back over to Taylor. Down the baseline, faked the pass, but he couldn't get it to drop, but got his own miss. Watts for three, won't drop either. Rebound tipped around, Aguero can't get it, but Taylor does. Reload number 2 now for the Leopards. See if they can get something to go here. Taylor around the screen, up top for Cameron, back to Watts left wing. He's going to try it again. That one won't drop. This time it'll be claimed by number 20. That's Evan Collier, who checked in during that timeout for Jones. Hanson brings it across. 6-point Jones lead. Nearly a minute into this second quarter. Hanson sends it to Jones right side. DeBusk at the free throw line. Turns around, goes back out to Jones on the right wing. Skin it all the way to Hanson, back over inside. They're not going to call that, and shot missed. As Watts comes away with it for the Leopards. He races Hanson up the floor. Taylor, step back 3, thought about it. Aguero gives it over to the Watts left wing. Back out to Cameron. Hernandez around the Cameron screen. He'll fire a 3. It's off the glass. Too strong. And he's Hanson with the miss. Pushes it up the floor. Jones out on the left wing. Back to Hanson. Back to Jones. Into the left. Down to DeBusk. And he missed a point-blank shot. Rebound pulled down, and now they'll finally call the foul. I think DeBusk fouled about twice before they actually blew the whistle, but they finally got him. First team foul, his first personal. Taylor will get a breather as Ramming returns. Watts will also get a breather as Cater is back in. Still 13-7. We've played nearly 2 minutes of this second quarter. Neither team has scored. Hernandez will bring it up for the Leopards. Sends it over to Cameron on the right wing. Gets around to Ramming screen. Steps into the lane. Elevates. And the mid-range will not drop. Riley Ellison's back in for Jones. He pulls down the miss. Sanders out in the left corner. This time sends it back to Gall. Nathan inside. Nearly stripped from behind was Collier. Back out to Nathan on the wing. Up top to Gall. And now Coach Harris calls it back out and calls a different offense. Leopards staying at 2-3. Nathan gets it. And Cater nearly forced a turnover right there. Good defense from Bryce Cater.
Yeah, quick hands. They're going to go to the 4 down. The idea here is you put 4 guys on the baseline, and they've only got 3 guys. And no, he's going to stay high now. They're high, low, and which is the typical offense against the 2-3 zone. You high-low. We call this high-low motion because when the ball reverses, the posts move.
Nathan right side steps into the lane. Floater off the glass short. Ramming can't claim it, but Hernandez does. Tried to bounce it off the leg of Jones, but Nathan, from Jones. Doesn't get it done. Third turnover on the Leopards. Nathan inbounds it up to Ellison, top of the key. Sends it over to Sanders, over to the right side. Nathan in the corner. He'll bring it back up top to Sanders. Collier running the high post. Now Ellison replaces him there. Gall stands with it, gets it back to Nathan, back left side to Sanders. Gall drives into the lane, sends it out to Nathan. 3-ball on the way is off the mark.
Wow.
Cameron with the miss.
That wasn't even close.
Pushes it ahead to Cater in transition. Cater double team, but can't get it to drop. Aguero, that putback won't go. Cater with that miss. And that one won't drop either. Cameron with another one, and that one will go and get the foul to go with it. So count the basket. The foul on Ellison is his first, second team foul. Lost track of all the offensive boards in that series down there. But I know Cameron had one, Cater had one, Aguero had one.
Right. You got it.
And now an and one opportunity for Cameron to cut this down to a one-possession game, and he does. 13-10, 3-point lead. Leopards with some full-court pressure now. Gall at the top of the key, out in the lane, out to Hanson, quickly left side to Jones. Ellison baseline, steps through a double team, put it off the glass and in. That's a nice move from the 6'6 junior.
Yeah, good footwork right there to get around a couple of players to get to the bump on the glass.
Back to a 5-point lead. 15-10, 4 minutes left now. Into the lane, watch the scoop, won't drop. Great try there. Hanson comes away with the miss, and we'll get a reach-in foul called on the Leopards, or did they just knock it out of bounds? I think it must be out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 3:55 left. It's a 5-point lead for Jones, and they'll have the ball when we come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(15-10), Jones with a 5-point lead in the basketballs will come out of the timeout. We've got 3:50 left here in the first half. Ellison gets it across to Hanson. Pushes up that left side. Now I pull it back to the free throw line to Jones. Back out to Hanson. He looks underneath at Ellison, but Ramming pushes him off that low post. They'll send it back around to the other side.
Look like the Leopards are in a man now. They've gotten out of the zone.
Ramming doing a good job of just denying the passes to Ellison. Hanson will come get it. Ellison now way out on that left wing. Comes back to Gall, top of the key. Looks to drive in, step back, doesn't shoot it. Sends it back around to the right side to Hanson. Back to Gall, double team, comes back out to Hanson on the wing. Ellison top of the key, back to Hanson. They try to screen for Sanders. Taylor fights over it. Cater nearly got the steal there from Jones. They'll send him back up top to Hanson. This Leopard defense right now not giving Jones anything to look at.
Yeah, they're staying in front of their man and they're covering up all the cutters.
Sanders out in the left corner to Hanson. Back inside, Ellison turns around on Ramming. The scoop is up and in.
That's a long old reach. That's tough to cover.
Absolutely. Leopards bring it up down by 7 now with 2:40 left in the half. Taylor into the lane. Sends it up top to Cameron. Back over to Watts left side around the Cameron scheme. Ramming inside to Cameron. Turns around, has his shot blocked, but Cameron will track it down in the corner. Watts into the lane, and he strips. No whistles on all the contact. Here comes Jones the other way. And Taylor, if he can catch it, nearly steals that one. And there they do get a turnover. Gall, no contact, I guess. And then Taylor was trying to get it to the other way. There was turnover to turnover to turnover to turnover right there.
Wow. Yeah.
Timeout called by
somebody
Jones.
Stop this.
A minute 59 left. Things are getting ugly, so let's reset. Jones with a basketball and a 7-point lead after this timeout. This is Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
7-point lead for the Jones Longhorns with minute 59 left here in the first half. A couple of tough baskets from Riley Ellefson. And again, just using that long reach on that 6'6" frame to get around Ramming in there. Ramming's played good defense on him here in this first half.
Yes, he has.
Ellefson will get this inbound at the top of the key. Hands it off to Gall as he works. They did it to Sanders, and everybody collapsed on him and left Creighton Jones absolutely uncovered in the lane for an easy one.
Well, yeah, good job by Jones. Draw that up there out of that timeout.
And an offensive foul called, I believe, on Aguero on the moving screen. Manny's first is just the first on the Leopards in this quarter, but it gives Jones the ball back with a minute 40 left and a 9-point lead. Hanson on the handle. Ellefson gets it right wing. Hands it off to Gall. Up top to Hanson. Back over to Gall on the wing. Gall into the lane. Scoop shot up and in.
Yeah, they've got to spread out right there. Bringing Ellison out of in the middle there, and nobody's there to help if Gall gets by somebody, and he's so quick.
Watts goes around the Ramming screen, gets in the lane, tries to send it back to Ramming. It's stolen away. Turnover number 6 on the Leopards. Jones will give it to Hanson to bring across. Under a minute to go here. Aguero with the tough defense. Ellefson comes out on the right wing. Goes back baseline, goes underneath Jones all the way to the Gall left side. 3 ball from Gall is on the way and good. Jones starting to really blow this one open. They're up by 14. It's an 11-0 run. Taylor backs up, gets it over to Ramming, over to the right side for Watts. Up top, Aguero. Taylor takes Sanders' baseline, took a bump, no whistle. Watts for 3 right wing. That's a no drop. Aguero can't pull down a rebound. The rebound tipped into the hands of Taylor, though, who puts it up and in.
Yeah, sometimes you got to be lucky, and that ball just bounced the right way.
5 seconds left. Gall for 3, no. Ellefson the rebound and the put back, and they'll count it. When everything's going your way, it's going your way. Leopards outscored 13-5 in that quarter and find themselves down now by 14 here at halftime. 26-12 is our score. We will send it back to JV, take a timeout. Glenn and I will figure out our officially unofficial stats from the first half. Be back with more from Ada after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Here at halftime in your First National Bank halftime show, the Lindsay Leopards with some work to do. They were down 6 at the end of 1:13-7, but a big second quarter from Jones. They've stretched it out to a 26-12 lead here at halftime. They are led by Brenley Sanders. He had those 3 threes in that first quarter to have 9 points, but there's also 9 points from Michael Gall, 6 from Riley Ellefson, all in that second quarter, and then 2 from Creighton Jones to round out the scoring for Jones, who did not have a free throw attempt in that first half. The Leopards are led by Brody Ramming with 4. Isaac Cameron and Bryce Cater have 3 apiece. Bryce with a 3-point basket in that first quarter, and then 2 points from Creed Taylor, and that's all for the Leopards, just 12 points. They did end up 3 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. The Leopards are +3 on the glass at 14-11, but they had 6 turnovers in the game. Jones had 3, and with that, we'll talk to Glenn about the shooting numbers.
Well, Jones has been running their offense at a very high efficiency. They finished 7 for 14 from 2-point range, 4 for 7 from 3-point range, for a total of 11 for 21 for 52%, taking some really good shots out of the offense. And, when you shoot those kind of numbers, you're going to be ahead 9 times out of 10. Lindsay not shooting the ball very well tonight, 3 for 11 from 2-point range, 1 for 8 from three-point range for a total of 4 for 19 or 21%. You know, we can see that switch. You look at the girls' game, you know, Eufaula shot really well in the first half. Lindsay didn't. And then the second half, it completely flipped, and Eufaula goes 2 for 19 in the second half. So we'll have to see and hope that the Leopards can find the bottom of the basket a little bit more, and then find a way to stop. I mean, they're inside outness to death. You know, we may have to pick our poison right there. We played a 1-3-1 zone, a 2-3 zone. We played man, and nothing seemed to work. So we gotta find that magic combination that's going to slow them down here in the second half, so we can crawl back in it.
Again, 26-12, our halftime score. Just to quickly go back, I know we talked about this before the girls' game, but outside of the Leopards and Leopardettes, most of our area teams around the Lindsay area are out. The Purcell Lady Dragons were not. They were still in it tonight, but their season has officially come to an end now. They lost to Bristol tonight 57-51. So the Purcell Lady Dragons are also out and will finish their season 20-7. 20-win season there for Purcell. You still have nothing to hang your hat about there for sure, but they'll be out. The Washington Lady Warriors will take on the number 8 ranked Holdenville. 21-5 on the season for Holdenville. Lady Warriors with only 3 losses on the season, and that'll be the championship game tomorrow night at Seminoles on the girls' side in Class 3A. And then out of Class 4A, the Blanchard Lions will take on the number 1 ranked team in 4A. They'll take on Weatherford, who's only got 1 loss all season long. They lost to Weatherford, played them back on the 9th of February, and lost to them by a small margin of 38 points.
Yeah.
So Blanchard with some work to do, but again, that's one of those, you know, Weatherford comes in and says, hey, we beat them 38 points last time. We got this one.
Yeah.
And Blanchard will snap up on them. So
yeah.
Blanchard, very, very good. We saw them in the Bridge Creek tournament up there.
Yeah, they got lots of weapons. So they're a good ball club. So, you know, you get to the playoffs, everybody's 0-0, and those games don't matter. In fact, you can use them to your advantage a little bit sometimes, and maybe Blanchard can do that, and Weatherford overlook them.
So again, that's been your First National Bank halftime show and your officially unofficial stats from the first half. We'll get ready to start this third quarter, and it looks like it will be Jones basketball when we do. And the Lindsay Leopards, again, need to figure out something here in the second half, mainly just to get shots to fall. I mean, when you look at, you know, the fact that they both put up about the same number of shots. I mean, Jones gets 21, the Leopards get 19, so you get up the shots, but when you only hit 4 of those 19 shots, that's not going to go well.
Yeah, and they make 11 of them. You know, and the difference in there is we shot 4 free throws, which is equivalent to two field goals. So definitely got to. It's not like we're taking bad shots either.
No.
It's just like they're rolling off. We just can't get them to fall. So hopefully we can make that adjustment and get some of them to fall here early. I mean, crawl back in this thing, get it down to 9. You know, get it down to 9 and see what happens. That would be my message to if I was coaching there. Let's get this thing down to 9, down to single digits, and see what they do.
Hanson will bring it across. The Leopards start out in a man, looks like. Come up top to Gall, left side to Jones, back over to the right side to Hanson. Goes baseline, pulls it back out. Underneath to Ellison, looks to back down Ramming across the lane. Sanders misses the point-blank shot.
Wow.
Aguero tips the rebound into the hands of Bryson Watts.
Maybe it's just this goal down here.
Let's hope. Aguero left wing around the Ramming screen, gives it back to Ramming. Ramming into the lane, spins, nearly lost his balance, creates some space. He can't get the shot to go, but he'll get Ellison to pick up his second personal. And the first team foul in the quarter, and Ramming will go back to the free throw line.
Yeah, good job right there. Brody spinning inside of him and then making Ellison fouling from behind. So I'm glad he went up with the shot and didn't try to pass it out or something.
Ramming knocks down the first of two, make it 26-13. Let's see if he can cut it to 12 here. And wait for Aguero to get his shirt tucked in. Now Ramming with a second free throw attempt, and it's on the way. Too strong. Cater, can he grab it? No, but Aguero can. Leopards with another chance. Taylor in the corner. Ramming. Got Hanson posted up. Can't get it to him. Cater left wing. Gets away from Ellison. Can't get away from Sanders, though. Taylor with it. Gets it to Watts right wing. Ramming comes to set the screen. Comes out to Aguero. Over to Taylor left wing. Three ball from Taylor. Skips out no good. And Aguero will hit the back of Hanson. And Manuel Aguero picks up his second personal. First team foul here in the third quarter on the Leopards.
Yeah, good look right there. Ran our offense really well, and Creed kind of was knocking down everything there in the pregame, so good shot from him.
Ellison gives it up. The Leopards with some full court pressure there. Jones all the way to Gall left side. Goes baseline in the lane to Ellison. Out to Jones. Jones drives in. The floater off the glass from Jones is up and good.
Yeah, good ball movement right there from Jones on their offense. Just Leopards couldn't keep up that time.
15-point lead, the biggest of the game for the Leopards. Cater from Aguero. Got guys in the air, put it up and in. Nice feed and nice move inside from Cater. Back to a 13-point game. Gall inside to Ellison at the elbow. Skip it back to Jones into the left corner. Sanders for three. This time it's no good, and Watts will claim it for the Leopards. Races ahead. Goes into the lane, steps out, sends it to Taylor in the corner. Taylor back out to Watts' left corner. Back to Taylor, gets around the screen from Ramming. Comes over to Watts, or excuse me, Cater. Cater's three from the right. Keene is an air ball. And Leopards try to save it, but cannot. 5:53 left to go here in the third. It's a 13-point Jones lead. They've got the basketball. Hanson will bring it up against Aguero. Works all the way to the right wing. Gets it to Gall. Inside to Ellison. Takes Ramming down. High off the glass. Can't get it to drop. Rebound tipped by Jones, but Taylor will claim it for the Leopards.
Good job by Brody standing his ground right there and bodying him up.
Taylor into the air. Cater wasn't ready for the pass, and the Leopards were now with their 8th turnover of the game. And a timeout called by Coach Devin Terry. 5:24 left in the third. It's 28-15. Jones on top. We'll take a timeout. Come back after this. You're watching live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
5:24 left here in the third quarter, 28-15. Jones on top. Plenty of time left in this ball game, but the Leopards are going to have to figure out how to get something in the basket. Take some time here, some water on the floor out in front of that Jones bench. Aguero picks up Hanson all the way at the other end of the floor. He'll follow him as he crosses the timeline. Leopards stay in that man defense. Hanson goes right out into the corner for Gall. They try to cross screen. Got it to Ellison coming down from the high post. Sanders wide open three. Knocks it down. His 4th of the game. 16-point lead. Leopards bring it up, down by 16. Aguero has his shot rejected in the lane. Gall comes away with the miss. 1-on-3, decides not to take it himself, and then got it into the lane. Jones gave it back to Ellison, gets it back to Jones out in the corner from the left elbow. Gall into the lane to Ellison from the free throw line. And again sends it back out to Jones.
Yeah, they're very patient. They take good shots.
Gall cannot get away from Taylor. Now he does. Into the lane. Right-hand floater will not drop. Bryson Watts with his 5th rebound. Will push it all the way up against Jones. Can't get the shot. Can't get the foul call. And the rebound pulled down by Hanson. 3-on-1 break. Gall for 3. No. Cater with the miss. He's got a break going. Steps around his man, and he'll get Jones to commit the foul. And Bryce Cater will head to the free throw line as Creighton Jones picks up just his first. It'll be the 2nd team foul. And Cater heads to the free throw line.
Yeah, good job by Bryce to push that up. And then the little Euro step right there got him into contact range and got the foul called.
And the free throw from Cater won't drop. Cameron and Hernandez check in for the Leopards. Watts and Taylor will check out. Gall, Elfson, and Sanders all check out. Nathan Collier and number 14 is Will Horton, who check in for Jones. Cater's 2nd free throw won't drop either, and Jones will claim the rebound. Hanson walks it across halfway through this 3rd quarter. Still a 16-point Jones lead. Collier left side. Horton back to Collier, back to Horton. He'll work toward the top of the key. Comes back out to Collier. Between the circles, Jones. Hands it back to Collier. Cater nearly the backside steal. Jones in the lane, sends it back out to Hanson left wing. Looks to drive in, but Aguero shuts him down, so he'll pull it back out. Hanson looks to penetrate, gets in through a double team, steps through, off the glass, missed the shot. Hernandez has the miss, has Hanson all over him, but they don't call the foul. Aguero on the handle. Sends it to Hernandez left side, gets around to ramming screen. Up top for Cameron. Aguero wide open 3, it's short, but Cameron's right there to clean it up and put it in.
Yeah, somebody lost Isaac Cameron out of that whole deal.
14-point Jones lead, 2:50 left here in the 3rd. Hanson to Collier. Out into the corner for Nathan. Penetrates into the elbow, sends it up top. Horton turns down the shot, drives in, tried to dump it down to Jones. Jones was not ready for it. He was looking for a rebound, and turnover number 4 on Jones. Horton checks out. Brinley Sanders checks back in for the Longhorns. Leopards have it with 2:35 left in the 3rd. They trail by 14. Watts right side, around the Cameron screen, gets into the lane. The floater is up. It won't drop. We're going to call Watts with an offensive foul. The Leopards cannot get a break.
Yeah.
His first, team's 2nd. Jones will bring it across. Collier between the circles. They bring the trap. Jones gets it back. Nathan out in the corner. Penetrates baseline. Missed the shot. Rebound number 6 for Bryson Watts. Sends it to Cater on the wing. Cater. Again, all kinds of contact right there. Hand checks all over him. And the backdoor cut from Hernandez. Flips it to Cameron. Cameron in the lane, though, but he'll get free throws on the contact on the shot. That one goes on Evan Collier, his first, team's 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have scored 5 points in this quarter. They're giving us chances to get back in it. We just can't seem, just like there,
Yeah.
We can't seem to take advantage of it.
Jones is out. Ellison's back in for the Longhorns with 1:59 left here in the 3rd. Cameron trying to make it a 13-point game, and he does. 31-18. 6 in the game now for Isaac Cameron as Hanson rings it across. Aguero with him step for step. The backdoor cut from Sanders. Out to Collier, to Nathan. Back to Sanders in the corner. Great recovery defense right there from the Leopards. Hanson, spin move baseline, stripped out of bounds by Cater. It'll stay with the Longhorns.
Yeah, good job right there, getting his hand in there, knocking it out of bounds. But they're just penetrating dish, trying to get cutters open.
Lob it to Collier in the lane, puts it up and in. Back to a 15-point game. 1:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Aguero to Cameron between the circles. Watts left wing. Penetrates in, sends it out to Hernandez. 3 ball from the right wing, too strong. Loose on the floor. Cater fights Collier for it. Collier will come away with it. We approach a minute to go. Sanders looks to drive in. Dumps it out to Nathan in the corner. Wide open 3. No. Rebound Hernandez. Watts pushes it up left side. Gets into the lane. Lost it. And they're going to call a foul there. That will go on Sanders. His second. 4th team foul. With 52 seconds left. Hanson checks out and Nathan checks out. Gall and Horton return. Hernandez gets it to Watts from the right wing. Comes to the top of the key for Aguero. Back over left side for Cater. Hernandez works around the screen. Comes up top to Aguero. Back over Hernandez left wing. Cater sets the screen. Cameron between the circles, back to Aguero, looks to go baseline, can't get around Sanders, will pull it back out to the wing and dribble back to the top of the key. Down to 25 seconds left. Inside, Cater turns around on Collier. Step back is short, rebound Hernandez, can't get the reverse to drop, and Ellefson will pull it away. Down to 13 seconds. Got it to Ellefson, top of the key, drives into the lane, dumps it down to Gall, puts it up and in. Cameron will hit the foul with 7 seconds left. Gall in double figures with 11 now.
Yeah, he's tough. He just happened to be wide open. We didn't have anybody on the backside blocking out, So Bryce Cater looks like he's ready for a rest there.
Ramming returns as Gall will see if he can complete the three-point play, and he does. 36-18, Leopards down by 18. Aguero lost the handle on it and finally got a shot off at the buzzer way late. 10-6, Leopards were outscored in that quarter. They have some work to do in the fourth if they want to continue for a chance to play tomorrow. We'll do that after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
Jones with an 18-point lead on the Leopards as we start the fourth quarter, but the Leopards with the basketball. Hernandez right wing. Up top for Cameron. Back over to Hernandez. Around the ramming screen. Gets to the free throw line. Cameron gets it left side. Watts. 3-ball from Bryson. It's good! Bryson finally gets something to drop. The Leopards are back within 15. Some stops and some shots like that can get back in this.
Yep.
Sanders nearly lost it. Got it back in the lane. Gall knocked away by Cameron. And the Leopards do finally come up with the turnover. Ahead to Watts in the lane. The reverse layup up and good. 36-23. The Leopards looking to climb back in it. Gall on the handle, top of the key, gets into the lane. The floater is up and good. He's got 14 in the game. 38-23, Leopards back down by 15. Taylor tries to take Sanders' baseline, can't get it done. Sends it back up top to Cameron. Ramming over to Watts' left wing. Watts, step back three is on the way. It's good! 38-26. And timeout called by Jones. Did Lindsay call that? I'll tell you, we'll take it. 38-26, Leopards within 12. Let's see if they can keep it rolling here in the fourth. We're back after this timeout on KBLP Live.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
Ramming, Hernandez, Aguero, Watson, Taylor on the floor for the Leopards. They've climbed back within 12 after being down 18 to start this quarter, and there's 6:42 left in the ball game. Some full court pressure now. Sanders will get it over to Jones. Across the timeline. The trap comes. He'll send it to a wide open Sanders. Goes baseline into the lane. DeBrusque got it to go. Back to a 14-point ball game. Taylor, right wing, the ramming screen. Comes back to Aguero. Flips it to Watts. Sanders on him. Ramming gives it back over to Hernandez, right wing. Back out to Aguero. Back over to Watts. Catch fire three from Bryson. Short this time. And DeBrusque will come away with a miss. Just under 6 left in the ball game. Still a 14-point deficit for the Leopards, but 8 points in this quarter, and they all belong to Bryson Watts. Hanson inside. Jones lost the handle on it, and Leopards got it off the sixth turnover. 2-on-1. Taylor for three. It's short. Rebound Ramming. Put it up. Got it.
Good job by Brody to be there, ready to get that miss.
Back to a 12-point game. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. No, Aguero lost it. Hernandez checks out. Cater is back in. 5:21 left in the ball game. Leopards within 12.
Yeah, cut this. Get a stop right here and hit a three and see what happens.
Hanson into the lane. Floater up and in.
That's not a stop.
Nope. First basket of the game for Hanson, though. 42-28. Taylor drives down. Threw it away. Turnover number 9 on the Leopards. Taylor trying to get away from Hanson, and now he'll pick up the foul. That's just Creed's first, and only the first team foul here, not necessarily a bad foul. Ellefson and Nathan return. Sanders and DeBrusque will check out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you take Sanders off the floor, but thank you.
Other than maybe he looks tired.
Yeah, I don't care. You're in an area tournament. You can rest in a week.
And Taylor will pick up his second, trying to stop Hanson. Second team foul. Ellefson gets the inbounds. Hands it back to Hanson. Back out to Gall underneath. Ellefson blew the layup, got his own miss, though, and put it back in. Timeout on the floor, 4:34 left. The Leopards now back down by 16 at 44-28. And we're back after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards.
.434 left in the ball game. It's a 16-point Jones lead. They've led this from the very beginning. The Leopards climbed back in it a couple of different times, but the second quarter was a real killer for them, and it just dug a hole so deep they haven't been able to get out of it. But they'll have the ball to try to do that here. See if they can get back in this one. Down by 16, plenty of time with 4.5 to go. Watts top of the key. Gets to the right side, sends it to Cater up top. Pass intended inside for Ramming was batted back out of there by Jones, but Watts will come away with it. Aguero right wing, gets to the free throw line, sends it back out to Ramming. Ramming takes Ellison underneath, spin move, got around him, put it up and in, and the foul. Nice job from Ramming.
Yeah, outstanding move. Spun to his left and then came back to his right. Ellison was completely full and ended up fouling him on the shot.
Just the first team foul. It's Ellison's third. Ramming at the line. And he can't get the roll, but Cater with the miss. That one doesn't go, but that one will.
Cater big on the boards right there.
Leopards back within 12, 44-32, halfway through this fourth quarter. Gall looks to drive in, gets into the lane, picks it up, sends it back out to Hanson. And you'd think that Jones right here is just going to try to play keep away, run some clock. Gall gets away, sends it out to Jones. Jones looks to drive in, cut off by Cater, back out to Hanson. And Taylor steals it. The Leopards have got a 3-on-1 break ahead to Watts. Watts bounces it off the glass to Taylor, who puts it up and in. The Leopards are back within 10 with 3:32 left to go in the ball game. Do not rule these guys out. We'll be back after this timeout. You're watching Leopard basketball here on KBLP Live, presented by the First National Bank in Lindsay.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Leopards have climbed back in this. They were down 18. It's within 10 now with 3:30 to go. And, oh, wow, they broke the press. And go! What hustle from Aguero to save an easy basket. I think they're going to call the foul on him, though, and let Gall go to the free throw line. What hustle from Aguero, though, to save an easy basket.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe free throws are their bugaboo.
Well, they've only shot one, and this is the gentleman who shot it, and he hit it. And he'll get that one to go.
And then maybe it's not.
Back to an 11-point game as Michael Gall misses that one, though. Cater will get the miss for the Leopards. Here comes Aguero. Sends it to Watts in the corner for three, and it's good! Bryson Watts, 11 in the quarter. And the Leopards are within 8. 3:10 left. Hanson has it. Zone's back door, cut off. Sanders, the spin move in the lane, got the nice touch. Back to a 10-point game. Here comes Taylor. Gets into the lane, sends it out to Cater left side. Cater goes into the lane. The floater is up, missed it. Nice move from Bryce Cater, just could not get the finish. And then we'll foul in the backcourt. That goes on number 23, Bryce Cater. That's just his first. But that is the 4th team foul, so there'll be one more now to put Jones in the bonus. Sanders gets the inbounds. Picked up by Watts in the backcourt. Watts keeps up with him down the floor. Gets it to Hanson. Into the left corner, Gall. Down the baseline. Reverse layup up and good for Gall.
Yeah.
Back to a 12-point game. 2:25 left. Taylor around the ramming screen. Gets into the lane. Got the man in the air. Tough shot for Taylor. He got it to go. Back to a 10-point game. 2:10 left. Gall ahead to Sanders. Down the baseline. Oh, rejected by Ramming. Ellefson sends it back out to Gall, and Watts will pick up the foul there, just his second. That is the 15th foul, so that will put Gall right back at the free throw line. Gall's got 17 in the ball game. And make it 18 as he'll get that one to go. Pushes the lead back to 11. Sanders is out. Nathan is back in for Jones. 1:58 left. The clock is running out on the Leopards as Gall knocks them both down to make it a 12-point game again at 51-39. Here comes Taylor. Into the lane. Again, the left-hander's up and good for Creed Taylor. 51-41. Back to a 10-point game. Nathan races the other way. Ellefson. Oh, blocked from behind by Ramming. Watts, right wing. Into the lane. No, Ramming the miss. So can't get the putback to go. And bought it out of bounds by the Leopards. Man, that would have been huge right there if that one from Ramming would have just fallen through.
Yeah, that cuts it back down to 8 with 1:26, and you're.
Ellefson gets it over to Jones, and he'll be fouled by Cater, and they'll send Creighton Jones for the free throw line on Cater's second personal. Again, the only free throws shot from Jones in this ball game, they've shot 5, and they've all been put up by Gall. But Creighton Jones will go for the first time tonight. He's got 4 points in the ball game. And he'll drop down that free throw. And right now looks like this clock is running out on this Leopard season. As both of those will fall in. Timeout while we get the sub in as Collier will replace Gall. 53-41, Leopards are down by 12 with 1:23 to go. Taylor races the other way. Lost the handle on the basketball, circles back out to get it, gets it to Aguero. Watts to the top of the key, gets around the Ramming screen, drives into the lane, sends it out to Cater. Cater up top to Ramming, back over to Aguero. 3 ball on the way from Aguero's on the way, won't go. And Watts had the ball taken away from him. And then right back to Ramming, who puts it up and in.
Great job.
The turnover, and Ramming gets the basket. Back to a 10-point game. 52 seconds left, and Aguero will foul Hanson now. And they'll put Hanson at the line for the first time tonight. With 52 seconds left, and again, the Leopards just, if they had not dug that hole there in that second quarter, they were down 6 at the end of 1, but they were down 14 at halftime.
Yep.
And if they had just not dug that deep hole early, and this would have been a whole different ballgame here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Hanson knocked the first one down, and he got them both. 55-43. As we've got 50 seconds left in the ball game. Taylor out to Cater. Cater, the 3-ball on the way. Back iron no good. Ramming the miss. Takes it right back to the rack and puts it in. 13 in the game now for ramming. And they're going to put Creighton Jones back at the line on the foul. This will be the 9th and 10th free throws here in this fourth quarter for Jones, and they've so far have only missed one of them. Well, make it 2.
Yeah.
The announcer jinx actually worked.
Yes, it did.
36.8 left on the clock, and the Leopards, unfortunately, are going to see the season come to an end here in the first round of the area tournament, as Jones will knock down that second free throw to make it an 11-point game. Taylor drives down, got an and one out of it. Nice job for Creed Taylor as he forced Creighton Jones to pick up the foul. Even though that's only the second team foul, it will put Taylor at the line for an and one.
Yeah, it goes into double figures for Creed. 8 points here in the fourth quarter.
Make it 9. He knocks that one down. 56-48. And we'll have a timeout on the floor with 31 seconds left. Again, you get it down to 8. Just too late in the ball game.
Yeah.
Let's take a timeout with them. We'll come back to Ada after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey, Leopard fans. We at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLP Live. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. At American, we are Leopards supporting other Leopards.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
.31 seconds left to go in the ball game. It's 56-48. The Leopards are within 8. They will pick the Longhorns up full court man here and try to do something here with just 30 seconds left. It's going to be tough. The baseball pass to Jones at the other end of the floor. He can't catch up to it. He did, but he turned it over. Leopards have a chance. Watts to Aguero. Back to Watts in the corner. 3-ball on the way is off the mark. Ramming comes up with it. The up and in will go for Ramming. Timeout. 17.9 on the clock. It's 56-50. We're going to keep it here for this timeout because there's an interesting stat that Glenn brought up. The Leopards had 18 points at halftime. It was at the end of 3. Through 3 quarters, the Leopards had scored 18 points. They've scored 32 points in this quarter. NBA teams, if they have a 32-point quarter, that's a good quarter for them.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. Definitely speed up the pace, I think, was part of it, and just making shots. Seems like we really started hustling here in the fourth quarter. Not sure where that was first 3 quarters, but really got aggressive and playing a lot looser. And maybe we were just too tight. You know, sometimes when you throw a bunch of sophomores out there on the floor, and the lights are too bright for them sometimes, but they have to go through that to learn from that. And so this will be whatever the outcome is, whether they win or lose, this is going to be a great learning experience for those sophomores moving forward.
56-50. Jones a 6-point lead, but Leopards again with that full court man pressure. And Leopards do not have any timeouts left. Jones does have 2. Sanders will do the inbound chores. Got it in. Taylor knocks the ball loose, but he'll foul Hanson in the process. And that'll be foul number 3, I believe, on Creed. And they'll put Hanson back at the free throw line. 2 for 2 his last trip there.
And this is where that new rule where they're guaranteed 2 shots kind of plays to the disadvantage of the Leopards right now.
Yep.
Because if it was a 1-and-1 and he misses the first one, but he didn't.
He didn't. He knocks it down.
I was trying to talk him into missing the first one.
Gall checks out. Ellefson's back in. Hanson with a second free throw. That one is also good. 58-50, back to an 8-point game. Here comes Watts, races up the floor, into the lane. Scoop shot up, short. Rebound, Hanson. That should do it.
Yep.
The Lindsay Leopards will see their season come to an end here in the first round of the area tournament. They will finish 14-14 in the ball game, and the really bad news is you lose a couple of really good seniors off of this Leopard team in Bryson Watts and Brody Ramming. You just can't say enough about those 2 guys and the leadership and what they have meant to this boys team this year. The other good news is you lose 2 seniors. You don't replace them in any way, form, or fashion. But you've got a lot of young talent coming back next year, and I like the future of this Leopard team.
Yep, absolutely.
So 58-50, our final score is the Lindsay Leopards will not see their season continue here in the area tournament. We're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a quick timeout, add up our final numbers for this one, and be back to wrap up day 1 here in Ada right after this on KBLP Live.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Back to wrap up the boys' game, the final one of the season for the Lindsay Leopards, 58-50. They drop one to the number 8 ranked team in 3A by 8 here in Ada in the first round of the area tournament. 2 players in double figures for Jones. Michael Gall finishes the game with 19 tonight. Brinley Sanders had 14, had 4 threes in the game for Jones. Then it was 8 points from Riley Ellefson, 7 from Creighton Jones, 6 from Asen Hansen, and then 2 apiece from Luke DeBusk and Evan Collier. And Jones ends up 11 of 13 from the free throw line in the game. All of that in the second half, by the way. In fact, all but one of those was in the fourth quarter. For the Lindsay Leopards, ended up with 3 players in double figures thanks to that huge fourth quarter for the Leopards, where they end up scoring 32 points in that fourth quarter. But 13 in the game for Creed Taylor and 13 for Brody Ramming, and then 11 for Bryson Watts. All 11 of his points came in that fourth quarter. He had 3 threes on his way to 11 there in the fourth quarter. 7 from Bryce Cater and 6 from Isaac Cameron rounds out the scoring for the Leopards, who end up 6 of 12 from the charity stripe. The Leopards are plus 11 on the glass. It was a big night rebounding for the Leopards. They out-rebounded Jones 31-20, and the Leopards end up with 9 turnovers, and Jones ended up with 8. And with that, we go talk to Glenn for the final shooting numbers.
Yeah, for Jones shot the ball just really well all night, and that continued. The first half they shot 52%. Second half they didn't shoot quite that good, but they finished 16 for 31 from 2-point range for 52%, from 3-point range 5 for 11 for 45%, for a total of 21 for 42 for 50% from the floor. For Lindsay, much better the second half. The second half, we finished 16 for 35 actually in the second half from the floor, but for the game, we were 16 for 35 from 2-point range for 46%, 4 for 19 from 3-point range for 21%, and that's a total of 20 for 54 for 37% from the field. So not a great shooting night for the Leopards, particularly from 3-point range, but kind of like you said, don't get down early. But what a great learning experience getting to come to the area tournament was for those sophomores, and you get an extra week of practice with them. It was just a good experience all the way around.
And again, they're all sophomores and freshmen. I mean, when you look at the fact that Brody and Bryson are 2 outstanding seniors. Again, their leadership and their performance on the court this season has just been amazing. So you do lose some outstanding senior leadership there, but you got to look at these guys, these sophomores that have started all season long. There's no juniors. You've got sophomores and freshmen. These guys are coming back for 2 more years, most of them, at least 2 more. And you got a bunch of freshmen coming up that have not been playing on the varsity squad at all this year that I promise you are just as good. So I do like the future of this Leopard team over the next couple of 3 years. I think they're just going to get better and better. And, yes, this was a great experience for them.
It's a process. It's a process. And when you have that many young players, no juniors.
That's right.
And you have that many young players that you're relying on. A lot of times you'll say, hey, when they're sophomores, win a game in regionals and have a 500 record, they did more than that.
Right.
They ended up getting to the area tournament and having a 500 record. So the future, like you said, is bright. And with those freshmen coming in too, that we haven't seen that didn't suit up in the playoffs. They don't have anything to hang their head about, and they can look really with a big smile on their face to the future.
And of course, head coach Devin Terry in his first season here at Lindsay gets these guys to the area tournament, and so congratulations to the Leopards again on a great season. They do finish 14-14 on the season. For the Leopardettes, they had an 11-point win over Eufaula today, who was number 14 in the state. And the Leopardettes knocked them off 37-26. Had 13 points from Maddie McGowan to lead the way for the Leopardettes. 8 points from Wilmot. And from Leslie Wilmot, Gentry Wilmot, and Cannon Russell had 6 apiece. And Aristide Valenciano had 4 for the game. But the Leopardettes will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow here in Ada, and they'll take on the Kingston Lady Redskins, who are 19-8 on the season, and they're ranked number 8 in the state in class. Number 9 in the state, Class 3A. So the Leopardettes will see if they can keep knocking off the Giants.
Yep,
absolutely. That's what they've done all season long. Yep. Glenn, great job.
You too.
And we'll be back here tomorrow just before 1 o'clock to tip time here for the Leopardettes and the Lady Redskins from Kingston, and that's when we will see you next. So for Glenn, for Kevin, for JD, for Brianna back at our studios, for everybody at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We'll say goodnight from the Cougar Activity Center. We'll see you right back here tomorrow afternoon. And until we see you then, remember that whatever you do, always be a good sport.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.